me that lighter. Thank you, baby. Get money, stay about the way, that's my MO. Pick up out the stick at OZ with my kinfolk. Beating down your block 5.0 Lorenzo. Mossberg on my side, it's the and then what show. First I'm gon' stash some chips. I had these clout chasers hate me off real. Bow stash in the back of the couch. It's the and then what show, get us out.
That just slide every time.
Hey.
Shit slide every time.
Yeah, he did that for y'all, man.
He did.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's it.
But you know.
You know what?
And then what podcast episode 76. Back in the building.
Yo.
For another one, I'm your host, Moss.
Great number.
Powered by Moss Media, sponsored by Top Tier Custom Tees and Apparel. Get your custom tees today.
Yeah.
Hey, I got one on right now, man.
You got one on right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Filled with
It's that
legends.
season.
Look what I'm
It's that
surrounded with
season.
today. I'm surrounded with some
Legends.
Steelers guys
A little
today.
black and yellow in the building. off a big win.
Yeah, no doubt.
Big word in the
doubt.
building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Back again.
Happy to be here.
In a little
Happy
minute,
to
we're
be
back
here.
again.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
no
here.
doubt.
And
we
ran.
here. Yeah.
New rendition. We ain't seen this rendition. This little.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
man.
we got a
It's
different
time to
mixture,
meet you,
man.
brother.
They first time meeting. We gonna see how this go.
We got a different mixture.
I like
I feel like every
mixing
time
it
we
up,
do a new,
dog.
I feel like I set myself up in a different way. Put myself between two Steelers guys, but Patriots had a bye week, so you know. Y'all gonna do y'all thing this week. Y'all
Y'all
can have
beat the
y'all.
buys.
Y'all can have y'all.
But somehow we still gonna end up talking about these motherfuckers. I don't know.
Yeah.
They on the bye week, but we gotta talk about them.
We ain't put a pod out last week when we got to 11-2. So I gotta, try to do a little run back in the last 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do your due diligence for your squad.
But we don't go too crazy.
Ridiculous.
Got a lot to get to. Are we trying to go sports first, or we get into the bullshit?
Nah, man, you try.
I mean, we can, I'm with you, man. Let's jump right into it.
Since it is Sunday,
let's do it.
it is football Sunday. We might as well just get right to it.
Okay. Might as well. I'm fine with that.
I mean, hey, since we here,
We here.
the Pats is here, bro.
And they are.
I mean, we talked about that.
I ain't gonna go all the way down
Y'all are.
to what it is, but it's just different conversations to be had at this point of the season. That's all I'm gonna say.
Looks like
It's different conversations that need to be had.
first round bye. Looks like home throughout the playoffs.
On the
Looks
first
like,
seed, we're going back and forth with the Broncos right now. The Broncos win today. They'll take the 1 seed back.
They're gonna win today.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Broncos gonna win today.
They
Who
should.
who's
They
got the
should.
late game tonight?
Chiefs and the Texans.
Okay.
Chiefs can't lose no more.
Chiefs and
We're
the
gonna get
Texans.
to the Chiefs.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's.
'Cause the
I
Chiefs
thought last week was basically curtains.
No.
But mathematically,
At this point,
no,
they
at this
still
point,
in it.
every
They still
L
hanging around.
At this point, every L they take from this point on,
It's,
it could
it's
kill their
like
chances.
0 dark 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
They trying to sneak.
They got to
in right
win
now.
out.
They're not gonna win their division.
And it's crazy because Mahomes not hurt.
No,
Like normally,
no.
And I was, how, especially when they was doing he won the other chip, and they was starting to do the Mahomes Brady comparisons.
Yeah.
I heard a crazy Tom Brady
Of
stat
course
the
I know.
other day,
Of course I know.
and I know y'all, you may have heard it with you being a Pats fan.
Yeah.
But this is the wildest stat I ever heard. You know, Tom Brady played 21 years,
Something like
20
that. Yeah,
years,
21
maybe
years,
21
21
seasons.
seasons.
All right, 21 seasons. In all of that time,
Might have been like 23.
Might have
might have been 23. Because I feel like he did a dub in New England, but
alone. Yeah,
So-
at least
so
19.
Yeah.
they say that in all of the years that he played, he never took one snap where he was mathematically out of playoff contention.
Oh yeah. That's
Ever.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean,
Big Ben too, though. Big Ben only took one snap in his career, I think, or something
where he was
like
just
that.
where it was just like a
outside.
useless, where it was a useless snap.
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit different.
yeah, bro. I mean, so I will say, as a Steelers fan, it does bring me a great amount of anguish to see other teams completely blow up, go through coaches, go through quarterbacks, reset, and get back to a number 1 seed before we could seem to win a playoff game.
Well, as
So-
we continue to have the same, it'll be the same
Continuously.
conversation wherever we bring this up.
Goodness gracious.
Y'all just ducking the fall off. y'all want to stay the status quo. If y'all have to go be bad.
There's a lesson.
Y'all have to be bad.
There's a life lesson in that.
You have to be bad.
There's a life lesson.
You have to be bad to come back up.
Sometimes you have to stay down.
You don't. You have to identify a quarterback and develop a quarterback. That's what you have to do.
That comes with being bad.
No, it don't.
They don't come with hiring veterans.
The Chiefs weren't bad when they got Patrick Mahomes. They traded up and got Patrick Mahomes at number 10.
Yeah.
Like, you don't... A lot of the guys that are the great quarterbacks in the league won't draft it number 1 overall.
Yeah. Green Bay.
I mean, a lot of those guys are drafted somewhere really in the... probably mostly in the top 5, but they not number one overall picks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't really name one that's the leading quarterback in the league.
I ain't saying they got to be a number 1 overall.
Right, but
I'm saying they got to be in the first round.
That's what the Steelers need to do, and that's what they're not able to.
Yeah. Something else that the Steelers don't do very well, and we're not going to black and yellow y'all out, but
I know.
Something else that the Steelers don't do very well. We haven't. The biggest indictment on Mike Tomlin is no coaching tree. There's never been nobody that has ever been on the Steelers coaching staff under Mike Tomlin that has went on somewhere else to have a better job. Like, that is an indictment. Does that
mean something more, though?
Yes, I think so. Because if you look at, say Sean McVay.
Because Belichick the same way.
I mean, yes, true indeed. No, but not really. Not really.
All of his guys got head coaching jobs.
But at least...
They got the jobs, but they weren't successful.
Yeah, but at least...
Dudes don't even get looks.
They ain't even
Pittsburgh.
look.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I mean, Josh McDaniels is a great coordinator still. Matt Patricia is a great D coordinator still.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your mans. He was technically
people leave Pittsburgh. Coaches leave Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Vrabel.
Both of them.
Coaches leave Pittsburgh. They don't get another job.
They don't never go nowhere.
They go retire and shit.
Yeah,
that's different.
So
I guess it does mean so.
But I think that the run game, and it might just be time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the message gets to falling on deaf ears, and it's like. Sometimes it might just be time for a change of scenery. Remember when Andy got up out of Philly? They was like, yo, this and that. He can't do it no more. Sometimes the message just got to go to a different environment.
It's different with Andy,
different fresh start.
Because Andy was making it to NFC championships. He just won't get in the ring. You know
I've completely morphed my view on NFL coaches. I do think you need an offensive NFL head coach. No, or you need a strong
or a great coordinator.
Or a great coordinator.
Yeah,
you gotta allow them.
It's a strong offensive coordinator.
And you gotta allow them to do their job.
For sure.
And I don't think Mike Tomlin is adaptive that way. I think he still want to have the reins on everything.
We've seen the difference in the Lions this year since McCall left. In their offense, they ain't putting up the numbers that they was doing in the last few years.
Right.
They just look different. They still
talent.
winning games, but it just look different.
That fast. I mean, I think Mike McDaniel, I think he out of here after this year. I think this is last year in Miami. Man, I give my pinky for him to come do the offense in Pittsburgh. Because he's not a great head coach. It's you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's too much.
You gotta be a coordinator.
You gotta balance too many different things. Sometimes you need a real good coordinator and just let that, hold it down.
I like him as a coordinator because he's more of like I don't know how it.
I think he's an offensive guru. I think he's a great coordinator.
No doubt.
I just don't think he can handle the media.
Why we give him offensive guru though? What was offensive guru for him? That one season?
He done put together
that one season when they acquired Tariq Hill.
No, they had a couple years where they had some explosive.
It was one season where they went crazy for it. You know what I'm saying?
Like his first year.
Yeah, they went crazy.
He put the track team together.
It was like they were just throwing it up. Somebody out there there. Yeah, on that time.
His offenses have been routinely productive, though, I think, or like top ranking. I feel like.
Yeah, but he's from the McVay,
no doubt,
Shanahan, coaching, like, you know what I'm saying? All of them
West
coaches,
Coast.
all of them coaches got jobs.
Maybe putting it together,
Yeah, all of them coaches got jobs now.
That's a fact. He started that wave.
Yeah, I like him though. I mean,
the AFC is mixed up. Right now, for sure, and it's gross to see the Patriots at the top. Y'all really look like y'all got it's gross. It looked like y'all got an easy path to the number one overall seed.
It's wide open this year.
But I'm hoping that
was easy.
I'm hoping for a Bills
easy,
resurgence, though. I'm hoping for the Bills because y'all still got to match up with the Bills, right?
We got to play one more time.
Okay,
they got to come to New England.
And if y'all drop one more game. between that matchup can really mean something.
And it's just a different year because normally you got to deal with Lamar. Lamar not really something you got to deal with this year.
That's why
normally you got to deal with Patty.
Hey.
Patty not really somebody you got to deal with this year. Normally, you know,
this
you got
point,
Josh
you gotta call
Allen,
it what it is.
You got to deal with, you know,
New World Order
in the mix though.
It's the New World Order.
You know,
The top 3 guys ain't in the top 3 right now.
They not.
We gotta call it what it is.
So who's the top 3 right now?
Last year's draft is killing the AFC right now.
I mean, I'm saying like top 3, like in the league right now. Who's the top 3 quarterback?
It would have to be Drake May, Bo Nix, and Caleb.
Fuck no, man.
In the AFC? In the AFC?
First of all, Caleb not in the AFC. He an NFC quarterback.
NFC, excuse me.
But Caleb Williams.
But definitely Bo and Drake on the AFC
Caleb
side.
Williams and top 3 should never be said unless we're talking about top 3 worst throwing percentages in the NFL.
The problem with Caleb Williams is he can't hit the layups.
Yeah,
that's the issue.
His throwing percentage is awful.
He does the Sports Center.
The skill set is awesome.
Yeah, he's got everything.
Top 3 in the
but he
NFC.
misses the layups. The 5-yard out to the flat, he missed.
Sam Darnold right there.
Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts.
Sam Darnold up there.
Number 1 seed.
Jalen's kind of having a down year. I would say
Jared Goff or Dak Prescott.
Jalen Hurts.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah,
by far.
Stafford.
Well, Stafford. Yeah. I'm tripping.
Stafford's having a top. Stafford needs to be in the top 3 conversation.
They took a tough L last week.
Stafford is
to the Panthers.
Dealing. I mean, that was a bad.
My top 3 quarterbacks
dealing.
right now are Stafford, Dak, and Drake May. Playing right now in this season.
Dak been going crazy.
Those are the top 3 quarterbacks.
Dumb. But the only thing I get pushed back with the Dak stuff is how Dak's numbers are part and parcel to how Dallas plays. I would dare say Dak gives you a lot of empty calories. They go down 22-10.
All right, but
and then you know what I'm saying.
But people don't make that same excuse for Joe Burrow.
That might be true.
They don't make that same excuse for him.
I will say this: Joe Burrow is the most
empty calories. You mean they
bailed out?
They not in the game no more? Stats? Because I think they always be in the game.
No, not saying, but they get down by so much
that he got
so early.
Yeah, he got
that the offense. Why? I mean, when every score you start off 22-7.
Yeah.
18-3.
Is that Dak's fault or is that the defense fault?
I mean, I don't necessarily say it's Dak's
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes the offense, you ain't scoring points.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you got to, run back.
And then I will put Jalen up there, but they only, the big knock on Philly is they only play offense one half at a time. They have not had a game all year this year where they have played.
It's spoiled, bro. They got too much.
But half and half.
I believe they're going to turn it on.
Who,
they just
when do Philly play? Do Philly play Monday?
Yeah,
maybe, I don't know.
Who they play?
They play, hold on. Pull him up, Chargers. Ooh. That's a good game, baby. Both 8-4. Ooh. That's a tough game. Both of them need that dub.
Ooh.
Give me Philly.
Herbert got a broken hand.
Yeah, give me
Philly.
Herbert got a broken hand coming back trying to play.
I don't know though. That
had surgery last week.
Chargers run defense is ferocious.
Yeah, Chargers.
And I never thought I would say that. I never thought I would say those words. Harbaugh got their run D stout.
But the Eagles good on all 3 levels. They got playmakers on all 3 levels defensively. So I mean, I'm never going.
They loaded.
I'm never gonna put them out.
Yeah,
they just spoiled as hell right
now. Ain't
now.
nobody trying to
going through some. Yeah, they just
nobody trying to play them in the playoffs, man.
No.
Once we get to that point, I think they're a team that's just gonna turn it on when it matters most. That's why you don't want to see Kansas City, make it in and be a 7 for a 6 seed. Ain't nobody the 2 seed trying to play Kansas City. That's gonna fuck that shit up.
Everything get the rocking.
It's gonna fuck around and be Broncos.
Been there
Broncos,
before.
Kansas City or something.
Ain't nobody on the Broncos really been there before like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's got a whole lot to, bro. That playoff atmosphere is
wide open.
It's
wide open.
Yeah, that's different.
It's wide open. I'm ready.
For sure, man.
Ready.
Y'all not ready.
We play the Bills next.
I pray the Bill. I hope Josh Allen have his best game of his fucking career. And I hope he score 8 touchdowns.
We know how to beat Josh Allen.
I mean, Josh Allen did have 6 touchdowns the other day. That was crazy.
Josh Allen ain't doing that.
That was the first time I seen an individual effort like that.
He balled out. Our defense too good to let one man beat us.
Yeah, he balled out. He
gonna need more.
Yeah, I mean, they need some. They need that guys get open.
Man, y'all stout. Listen,
I love it.
Here's to y'all, man. It kills me to say, but y'all stout.
One was talking about the AFC North. It's just still wide open for y'all over there. Especially with y'all beating the Ravens today and Bengals losing to the Bills. I need the Bengals to get them another L.
We don't feel good about it.
No.
I mean, we don't. I mean, it's something to talk about, but you know,
it's like deja vu.
Feel good about it
every year.
Yeah,
every year.
It's like
every year, bro. That's what to expect.
The same time of the season.
It's purgatory.
The same games be happening.
It's purgatory.
That's why you better off watching the game.
It's worse than hell, because at least when you in hell, you in hell. At least when you in heaven, you in heaven.
Just don't react to what you see. Don't react to what you see. Just be like, okay, that's either good football or bad football. Most of the time, you end up saying it's bad football. But, Steelers are an interesting team for sure. I think the division's gonna come down to the last week. I think between the Ravens and the Steelers, whoever wins the division is gonna win like 9 games or something. The Steelers will try. I mean, they're not gonna win out. I don't think they're good enough to do that. This team at least got another 2 losses in them somewhere.
Every bit.
So we'll see what happens, but I think it's gonna come down to that.
And that $168 million defense is despicable.
It's nasty.
It's despicable.
It's nasty work.
It's one thing to be bad for the sake of being bad.
It's the scheme.
It's one thing to be bad for the sake of being bad, but when you spending 168, we got like 5 players to make over like $15 million a year. Mm-hmm. Bro, that's a lot of money. Bro, we're paying Patrick Queen like $18 million a year.
Man, Patrick Queen ass.
We're paying Alex. We are paying Alex Highsmith $17 million a year.
I like linebackers that strike niggas and like motherfuckers fall backwards.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? It's Patrick Queen always grabbing that shit. You know what I'm saying? He always sliding off motherfuckers and shit. Bro. Like, nah,
we pay him $18 million.
He not that.
We paying Jalen Ramsey $20-some million. We paying Cam Hayward in the high teens and millions. TJ did all of that whining. And for me to be a Steelers fan and be such a big proponent of TJ Watt, and I gotta sit and watch Myles Garrett be generational.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Are you ready to concede now?
Oh, it's been over.
Are you ready to concede?
It's over. That's the worst part of this
You was holding on to it for a while. Myles Garrett really him.
But up until this season, TJ
had
it.
TJ Watt would have been the better player.
More fumbles, more tackles, more interceptions. He's better in the run.
Myles been consistent too, though.
Yeah, no doubt. But TJ was the better player up until this point. But now it's not close.
This year,
now it's not close.
And
TJ
you
Watt
demanded to have a little bit more money to him too.
Yeah. TJ
you be going on milk cartons. That's the thing. TJ be going missing, and bro, that's my dog.
I mean, he still impact the game some ways. Like it's nowhere near the production that he used
y'all regret. So y'all regret paying him. I think y'all should have let him go.
I think the things that we shouldn't have done was. We shouldn't have brought Jalen Ramsey in and paid him more money. We shouldn't have brought DK in and paid him more money.
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right.
You was better off running it back.
We was better off running it back the way we had it. We was better off running it back the way we had it. Just add Aaron.
You made no improvements.
Yeah, just add Aaron and kept it the same. Yeah. So, I mean, I think, we definitely took some water on there, and that George Pickens trade is starting to look like...
Going nuts.
Oh my Lord!
I hated it when it happened.
George Pickens trade is starting to look bad.
Yeah, I hated it.
bad.
I mean, I knew he was gonna go out with Dallas because they let it go.
And they let that. I mean, they let it fly.
But now they be hating on George Pickens too.
But they finally seen the George Pickens that we seen
he was
last
doing some
week.
nut shit that way.
I fuck with Pickens.
No,
man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Pickens.
He be tripping.
CD was going off. CD was going off. He had like 6 for like 120, and then got hurt. As soon as CD got hurt, I don't know what it was. I guess Pickens started getting double. This nigga started throwing tantrums and shit. He had 2 offensive pass interferences on the game where one was on a slant and he was holding the DB's face mask until the ball got there.
Yeah.
And then when they flagged, he was like, "What?" That's like, you can't grab his face mask.
That nigga funny, bro. Yeah, hilarious.
And then another one where he just clipped the DB on like a slant, exchange
slant where they did the rub route. They did on the rub route.
He did the same thing. I was like, all right, see, I mean, this is him acting out right here. This is the shit that people they be worried about.
Good old-fashioned crash out.
As soon as CD went out, I guess he just got frustrated because he won't get open like he was.
And I mean, we still got it from DK. We still got good crash out energy. So we still get to see somebody just lose it once or twice a game.
Still think I
Pickens that nigga though, man.
Pickens top 3 right now.
Pickens
top 5. Pickens top 3, top 5.
If you wanted to morph into the modern NFL, you would have said, "Fuck it, we keeping Pickens regardless."
Yeah.
And we gonna just make motherfuckers have to cover this shit. You're gonna have to cover DK and George Pickens every snap.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw it up.
And with Calvin Austin in the slot, I like that.
Yeah.
It will make sense.
Action, little dog action.
Resign Najee, boom.
But once again, that's y'all MO. Y'all let y'all youngins go for the vets.
We always do that.
Y'all let y'all youngins go for the vets.
No, that's not the Steelers MO. This is new.
And recently, it's been y'all's
This is
MO.
new, bro.
Recently,
But you know why that is, though. You know why that is because it's starting to be creeping in Mike Tomlin's head. Like, I don't know how to evaluate talent because he doesn't draft. Like, his last offensive draft's been so bad. Now he just like, man, well, we'll take Russ. I seen him play before.
Yeah.
We'll take now he's going for a vet.
He want to keep that winning season.
Yeah, now we going for vets because I don't think he believes in his or the GM's ability to draft solid talent.
Okay.
So before they do that, they just try to, get a vet.
I think they got the talent. It's just the application and the development of it.
We have the worst defensive scheme in the league.
Well, it's predictable.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that Tom Brady used to go against. So it's like it's been nothing. There's no nuance.
Your
to
man's
it.
Wes
Everybody
Welker
seen
said
it.
that in the interview. He said, man, they still doing the same
do the
stuff.
same shit.
Yeah, you seen
do
when
the
Wes
same.
Welker did the interview?
So it's easy to beat when you got innovative minds that are coming up, like a Ben Johnson. It's easy for them to scheme something open like that. The proof is in the pudding.
And quiet as it's kept on the defensive side, one of the worst decisions we made in the last 10 years was letting Brian Flores walk. That was one of the worst things that we did in the last 10 years. When Brian Flores had that lawsuit with the NFL with nobody touching, Tomlin reached out to him like, I got you. Come be a defensive assistant. That was the best our defense was in like the last 5-6 years. But I think what it is Tomlin's so much on like machismo and like moxie and shit that I feel like you can't have a Brian Flores in that room. You know what I'm saying? Like the way Tomlin's wise is set up, he can't be in the same room
Tomlin
as
need a yes
Flores.
man. Tomlin need a yes man.
When the time came, I'm like, yo, we got Terrell Austin. Terrell Austin. When Terrell Austin leaves Pittsburgh,
he ain't getting another job.
He's not going to get a job at NIU, Louisiana Lafayette. You feel me? It's that bad.
He sucks.
Bro, Flores went to Minnesota and they defense been turned up ever since.
Defense has been turned
up ever since.
He got an innovative scheme.
Like the way he send the blitzes is so exotic. He disguising coverages.
Yeah, he giving looks you ain't seen before.
Man, we let him walk.
Tomlin gonna line players up in the same spot every time and just say, "Hey, you gotta beat."
And he wanted the DC job. He wanted the job.
You don't see nothing different week to week. It's just like, this is what we do.
Nah, it's cool. I think we'll stick with Terrell Austin.
This is what we do. That's how we play football.
I stick with Terrell Austin.
Won't budge.
No, he ass, man.
It is what it is right now.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Been a good season so far. This weekend, this Sunday's been kind of weird. Oh, that motherfucking Shador and Cam battle happened today.
I finally cashed out. Shador, 2 touchdowns. 2+ touchdowns.
Man, I'm mad. I put him in a lay with Tyrod Taylor. He got hurt in the first quarter.
I finally cashed out. Back. I've been putting that Shador 2+ touchdowns in since he got to start, man. He finally cashed out.
He went off today. 3 TDs, 360-something yards.
Man. He ran for one, too.
Yeah, he went in.
He went off.
That joint to Jerry Jeudy up the seam.
That was a good ball.
How he drove that joint. I like that.
It's a good ball.
I mean, as a Steelers fan, I'm not gassing none of y'all got going.
They should do this to the Titans. I was surprised the Titans was scoring so much. There was like a shootout.
Tony Pollard.
The over-under was like 33 and a half. I said, I need that.
They blew by that. That was the lowest this season or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
The Titans have been scoring. The Titans have been scoring.
No, I'm not mad at it.
Tony Pollard came back from the dead, scored his first 2 tuds of the year. Of the season today. I was like, damn, where's motherfucker been?
I mean, some things just happen.
165
and you be like,
on the ground.
This is a fireable offense for a head coach. When certain things happen in NFL games, like Tony Pollard going off, scoring his first touchdowns of the season. Twice on your ass, like after that, you gotta look at it and be like, somebody got to get fired. After some shit like this start happening, against the worst team in the NFL,
and the Browns had one of the best defenses in the league. I was like, this don't even make no sense.
You playing the worst.
You would see
team
this
in
on
the
paper
NFL,
before the
dog.
game. It's like, no way this can happen.
And the Browns is like that dude, like when y'all playing pickup basketball, he like the Tony Allen. Like the Browns is like the Tony, like they not gonna score none. But they gonna make sure you have a terrible day and you not gonna score.
It's gonna be rough.
None. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Ugly, yeah.
It's not this they not gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be no flashy situation. Yeah. But the next week, 2 of your players gonna be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like the Browns gonna make you hurt.
But they scored this game.
Yeah, that's why I'm not mad at it.
They scored.
I'm not mad at
Still
it.
looking different.
I'm
He's
not
put up
mad at
29
it.
points.
At the end of the game, I think they ended up losing by 2. Went for a 2-point conversion, and they took Shador out the game. Stefanski took Shador out the game, and they ran some type of double reverse with the rookie running back.
It was a terrible.
The rookie running back.
It didn't work at all.
He missed the pitch and blew the whole play up, and they lost the game.
And then tried to throw it back. He tried to throw it across the
So it
field.
ended up being on Stefanski's ass. Like, damn, he's gonna really sabotage this
Shit
game.
almost got picked
This
six.
comeback
Man,
game,
once
yeah.
that over and them Shador 2 tuds hit, I wasn't even watching.
Like,
I
that
ain't
don't even
gonna
make
lie.
no sense, yo.
Man, that's
Him
terrible.
having the game he was having, you don't let him lead the ball in his hands to win it, to tie it up.
Ah, you can't do that.
Or at least give the look. Like, because when you get
Give
in the
him a
wild,
look. Yeah, get a look.
When you get in the Wildcat, you gonna run the ball. Like that's what
Right.
you know. Now you can still run the ball if you
Or at least
if you
line
got
him up
Shador
with
in the game.
receiver to make people be confused a little bit.
I hate that Wildcat shit unless you got like a Derrick Henry, Le'Veon Bell type dude in his prime. Don't be snapping it to
Wildcat is
Quashawn
dumb.
Junkins. I mean, he a good player,
Yeah,
but
he
this
ain't
ain't
proved that yet.
He ain't LaDainian Tomlinson. You know what I'm saying?
With the game on the line.
The game on the line.
is
That's the
crazy.
person you snap it to.
That's what
and I ain't
crazy.
saying that Shador that, but he your fucking quarterback.
Yes,
And you put it in
and
your quarterback
if he's on a heater,
And he had a great game.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was playing bad. He had a great
Your
game.
hot hand, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
So
did.
always go with your hot hand.
I don't like that
especially
shit at all. It's a bad play. It's a bad. And then you get guys in situations they ain't never been in their life. He don't know what to do.
Y'all done ran
He
that play
panicking.
3 times in life.
He panicked.
Yeah.
Panicked.
My man ain't know what he almost
Good
doing.
old
He missed the pitch like, oh shit, I fucked up.
Good old fashioned panic.
Yeah, he blew that up. That was terrible.
It was terrible.
Cam
play.
Ward needs a guy, and the Titans are horrible. Just to say on their side.
But Cam Ward gonna be all right. Cam Ward,
Like the first game, they was actually scoring touchdowns.
keep fighting, Cam. We're here for you. It's gonna be okay.
I fuck with Cam.
Cam's
He
gonna
just
be
need a guy.
something.
He need
He
a
shows
guy.
me something on film once a week that makes me believe. No matter
don't hang
what
his
the
head. I
record
fuck with
is,
that.
he's head up,
Yeah,
chest
he don't,
out,
He don't hang his head.
and he's staying right. And one thing about it, when a quarterback standing there and he know he about to get his face knocked off, and he's standing there and fire that joint, like it take heart to know, like, all right,
Yeah.
right after this,
He got that.
like I might get my sternum broke.
And he showed up
I'm
for this
a-
game because he's
yeah.
playing his boy.
Yeah,
That's how you get. That's how you get respect
yeah,
at the
yo,
position.
I
though.
love
Yeah.
the way he stand in there and he fire in and he roll with the punches, and
But,
he don't throw his squad under the bus or his coaching staff.
Nah.
Like he don't throw nobody under the bus.
He's the guy you want.
Yeah, he's like
So,
prototypical.
but the Titans gonna struggle until they get him a guy or something around him.
they need
can
to
make
get him
some
a real. They
plays.
need to get him a real receiver. They need to get him a real
They gotta
offensive
change their
line.
whole shit up.
Told you George Pickens would be the #1 free agent
Yeah,
going into
Go
the
get him.
offseason.
yeah, and I don't
Gotta
know.
throw the bag.
Dallas don't have it.
Gotta throw the bag.
Dallas
No,
don't
they can
have
pay
it.
him.
Dallas in a tight spot. They
They
have
can
to
pay
pay
him.
him though. It looked too good. They looked too good with him across from CD. It looked too
can pay him.
good, especially with
They gonna
CD
have-
always,
they
you know,
gonna have to pay
going through his
him.
little injuries
They gonna have to
mid-season
pull
and shit.
They're gonna have to pull a what's the name though to get around the salary. Cause they're gonna have to pull a Steve Ballmer to get around the salary.
Yeah, because
cap.
they also
They gonna
are in
start
a
an oil
situation with
company and make him the employee or something.
they in a situation with Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
because he got top 3 numbers or some shit right now.
You let him go.
You would let him
walk.
go.
You let him go.
But he gonna have to get paid too, so he'll probably go
Yeah,
somewhere else.
you let him walk.
He'll go somewhere and get some money.
Yeah,
He'll
you
be
let
all
him
right.
walk. You let him go to Oakland or
Yeah, right. Get him a little bag.
At the same
Yeah,
time,
Yeah, get a bag.
At the
and-
same time, Cowboys struggled been their running game for the last few years,
And
and
he
now
looks good.
this year that they had a running game, it opened up their passing game. You ain't getting Pickens. The offense look good. I think you remove any of them pieces and don't get somebody that can come in and do the same things.
But how do we pay our
different.
defense if we got to turn around and play Quentin Williams?
Then it's that
and
issue.
They gave Deron Bland a contract for what?
Now you the Bengals.
Some of these contracts you gotta get
Now
away
you the
from.
Bengals, yeah.
Man,
Some of them you gotta get away from.
you paid 3 niggas
Yeah.
$40 million a year.
Yep.
I mean,
Now you the Bengals.
and
Dak
ain't a whole
getting
lot of dip
60
left
a
on
year.
the chip. Yeah,
Dak getting 60.
There's not a whole lot of dip left on that chip. I mean, CD gonna be a top 3 paid receiver
I
the
don't-
next 3-4 years. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Jerry lost his touch yet. I still think he got some football savvy. I think he's gonna bring in some guys.
Think?
And they normally draft well.
But the Micah thing looks good.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it looks like that's a very rare case of both parties winning. Like that's an extremely rare case of both parties winning. Their defense is better now without them because the run game's better because of Quentin Williams.
And if Dallas hit on that pick though, they got to hit on that.
Yeah, they got to hit on the pick.
They got to hit,
and that's the dangerous thing. But they got a few though. Jets too, right? They got a few. The Jets got a few.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
they got a few first round picks.
They make it work.
The Jets they'll be good going into next year. I mean that bring you to a like.
They gave up the cupboard. With the
quarterbacks coming out next year.
Who you like coming out?
I like Dante Moore out of Oregon. I think I think he the best quarterback. A lot of people gonna say Fernando Mendoza though, but I get it with him. I get it. Like he prototypical everything. Like I think, like I said, 6'4", 225. He can make every throw. Yeah. To me, I just see Kirk Cousins so much, and like to me, he ain't had like a real elite performance. It's been mostly
like
just
like worthy
game manager type shit. And I mean, you can win with that, and maybe you can develop.
I mean, I said the same shit about JJ McCarthy.
They put up elite numbers for you.
I said the same thing about JJ McCarthy.
I mean, I've got it done.
And I still don't know yet. But I'm just like, man, I don't know if you don't if you only throwing the ball 20 times. In college, I don't know what I had. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I have. Now, at least like with Patrick, he lost a lot of games, but it was film where he had to throw the ball 40 times.
Yeah. Right.
Like, bro, JJ McCarthy won a national championship. He threw the ball.
Yeah.
What they throw the ball in the national championship game? 4 times?
Right,
5 times?
Right. Yeah. He better than JJ McCarthy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he definitely can throw the ball or make more throws, or has proven that he could make more throws than JJ McCarthy did. But to me, I don't know. I'm not sold on it, but I would if the Steelers can't pass on it. They ain't got no business passing on the quarterback.
Y'all could definitely.
We don't have no business passing on the quarterback.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
So
under no circumstances.
I would take him, but I like Dante Moore out of Oregon. I think that's the.
And I don't really like. Ever since they did the it first started with me when COVID first happened, and then after that when they did the next year like transfer portal joint, it's hard for me to watch college football, bro. Because I just don't know, like, who, where, and you was here last year, and
I don't be as tapped in.
I just watch the big games.
Yeah, I can't keep up with it. I mean, I'll watch, like, I've been watching the last few weeks, and I'll watch the rest. But the first, like, big chunk, I can't.
Once we get in the playoff time, I'll start
I just
tapping in a
can't
little
keep
bit.
up with it. Like, you was at Georgia last year, but you were at Bama this year, but you started at Florida State.
Motherfuckers moving around like crazy.
And they all get the bag, which I'm for them getting the bag, but just the moving around piece.
It's a lot to keep up with.
I can't keep up with it. It's just not the college football that, like, I grew up on or whatever. And then I think different. With COVID, like, when they took I didn't realize, like, how much, like, college depend on, like, the atmosphere. Like, the atmospheres in college football be, like, way more, like, prevalent than NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You
take the bands, you take the bands and the fans and the kids out of it.
Students and all that.
It really put a damper on it. And then when it came back with the transfer portal and everything, I couldn't get jiggy with it. So I try to stay, like, I want to know enough to, like, be dangerous to know, like, what we want for the draft and stuff. But
that's pretty much, I really don't watch a whole lot. I know the Steelers need a quarterback, so I watch the quarterbacks. You know,
that's
that's pretty much it. So I know, like, I mean, either that or I still like Lenore Sellers from South Carolina. I think he's a good prospect too. If you can develop it, you just got to come in But again,
that's what it all comes down to.
I don't know if the Steelers are able to do something like that.
That's the thing.
I don't know if
we could get a guy. But if you don't have the right whisperer in the building,
you need coaches
to help.
Drake May got a great coach. I mean, nobody can give him more game than Josh McDaniel.
And Josh.
Nobody can give Drake May or young quarterback
He's an offensive
more game.
Guru,
and Drew, what's my man in Denver? Bo Nix. Nobody can. I mean, Sean Payton. Yeah. Nobody can give you more game.
Yeah.
Offensively, you're gonna be successful.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah.
Gotta love it.
That's what it all comes down to. I mean, all these guys can be good, but it's about circumstance.
Matt LaFleur.
It's about opportunity. Yeah,
one of them.
Yeah, right. It's about opportunity.
He had Malik Willis looking generational for 3 weeks. Y'all remember that?
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Well, a few weeks ago, Malik Willis came in for like a drive and they went
And
right there in the
looked good.
field.
It looked good.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur one of them ones on offense.
Yeah, he makes me say that.
That's what I'm saying. You need a strong offensive
He got to be in the
presence.
building. He got to be in it. He might not have to
It's
be the
all
head
gotta
coach.
come
He gotta be
together.
the coordinator. He got to be something.
It's all got to come together at the end of the day.
Yeah.
There's a lot more season left. Well, ain't a lot more. Like 3 more weeks, right? 3 more weeks left. 3 or 4 more weeks. And then it's playoff time.
Yeah, it's about
Coming down to crunch time.
Come down to the wire.
We in December. That means that time is around the corner. We got a little NBA shit going on up there. A lot of shit happening in NBA. We're getting to that point of the season where shit is starting to stir up a little bit, you know. The trade deadline coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Christmas coming. You know, Christmas game is always big. And for a Christmas gift for Chris Paul, he got the boot at Clips, 3 a.m. in the morning.
Bow.
From the Clippers.
That shit not funny.
They got Chris Paul out of there. That shit fucked up.
It ain't funny,
They
but
did
it
Chris
is,
Paul
like,
dirty.
But you know why they say it is though. Chris
I hear a lot
Paul
of
be
shit.
tripping.
I hear a lot of
They say
shit.
he trip. They say Chris Paul trip, and like, all right.
You walk in pulling wreck, him and Tyron Lewis
peep,
bumping
though.
heads.
If you here for the farewell tour,
Yeah.
just say farewell.
Yeah.
You in this joint trying to change the culture
Bro, you
and
gotta
get on
this
niggas'
check, ride
ass.
this bench,
Bro,
get
just
this check, ride the bench, get this
checked
check.
in the game, wave.
I'm with
Get your
y'all.
standing ovation.
I'm with y'all, but
Chris Paul don't know when to chill, bro.
But you don't think it's disrespectful to a vet like that to having him on your team and saying that he can't have some type of rank? Feeling like it's wrong for him type of rank when he been a playoff bound
But people
player
don't
his
like
whole
Chris Paul,
career.
though.
Of
But
course, I know it's
he
that part.
abrasive.
Yes.
I know it's that part.
So it's a
but
it's
at
a
the
way
same
that you approach
time-
the situation too.
At the same time, anybody that's playing with him will say that too, but they also say, "Oh, he'll help you win. If you listen to him, he'll help you win games." Though, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't mind winning.
But how? But
don't mind when they winning.
But
It's
I'm
the
not
opposing
buying that
players-
when you ain't never
the opposing
won.
players that hate Chris Paul the most.
But he ain't never won nothing. You don't mind winning. Win what? You ain't never won nothing.
Oh, you doing the rings thing?
Yeah, he ain't
I mean, he only been to one. He only been. I'm saying he
Most
only been
players
to
ain't
one.
won.
I'm saying
He
he only
does.
been to one Western Conference Final.
But
Two.
most players ain't won.
He does make a team.
Harden ain't
better.
won. Harden ain't an all-time great Hall
Or
of Fame.
has.
Harden ain't won.
I'm just saying though, but bro,
I'm not
you
a fan.
never win.
You know me, I'm not a fan.
Harden's got in the top 10
Never
of scoring
win.
all time recently.
No, I'm saying James Harden is
Hall of
him.
Famer,
But
personified.
I'm saying like you a try.
I don't think because you ain't win a ring that's a knock against who you was in your career though. Because it all has to come together to win a ring.
Man,
Everything has to be perfect
man,
to
Chris
win a
Paul
ring.
that had some great teams that never won nothing. All
Sure.
the Lob City years, they
don't
never
knock
won nothing.
That don't
Nothing.
knock you. That ain't a knock to people though.
I'm
to
not
me, though.
saying, but it
He a
is.
Hall
In the
of
last
Fame
15
player.
years,
Great
we
player.
only know
He's a Hall of
we
Fame
only know
player.
a handful of people that won the rings. Everybody don't win rings. It's hard to do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a ring guy. in
Russ
sports.
an all-time great.
I'm
to
a
me.
ring guy in sports, man.
Russ an all-time great.
I'm a
I
ring
am
guy
too,
in
but
sports.
I think people, the fact that to knock most people for not having a ring diminishes what it is to get a ring.
No, but
is. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying though, for the longest, Chris Paul has only been to like one or two like conference finals.
And I
Like
mean,
he's really bad in the playoffs.
You like T-Mac?
I mean,
Do you say T-Mac
the
an all-time great?
The allure of T-Mac, yes, but Chris Paul doesn't have that like personal skill set either.
I think he does, but do you use like T-Mac as an example? T-Mac never won a series in the playoffs.
Never, but
people never bring that up about T-Mac.
But he
People
was,
love
but he
T-Mac.
was such
You know what I'm
a
saying?
gifted scorer. Like Chris Paul was like a really gifted leader and a really gifted passer of the basketball.
I just think the shit that Chris Paul trying to pull at this juncture of his career, he
It's
can't
not
pull
right.
no more.
It's not
That's
right.
all I'm saying. Like you not that guy no more. Sometimes you gotta take a
Speak
back
on
seat.
the word. Sometimes you gotta know when not to be a nigga, man.
And
Chill.
me as the head coach, I ain't about to listen to
feel
that shit.
y'all.
Nigga. You ain't
Get up out of here.
Yeah, you can get the fuck on.
I
That's
feel
how I
they
feel.
was doing their thing. Clippers been looking ass.
Right, and that's why I ain't gotta take this shit from him.
Clippers been looking ass.
He ain't about to help the situation. He ain't about to
And
help.
you was here before when we had a
How
better
would he not
roster
be?
and they ain't win nothing.
How would he not be?
Nah, bro, I don't believe it.
How would he not be?
Get him out of here, man. Go do that shit.
I think it's bad how the NBA is doing vets. I think vets are still needed in locker rooms. And the tree,
Yes.
Chris Paul is one of the greatest of all time.
Man, vets is needed, but
in his last season like this.
But
when he's
playing like PJ
by
Tucker,
far probably
stop
one of
pulling
their
rank.
best players to come from the Clippers. Like, this is an organization thing. This ain't like this is with Phoenix or OKC or something. This is with the team that he made the Clippers. He made the Clippers a league.
But he gotta stop pulling rank though when you not him no
I don't think
more.
it's pulling rank, but trying to be a leader in the locker room.
But we don't know what happened.
Because who else was the
We
leader?
don't know what happened, though.
don't know.
I mean, that's it
I heard
had
a lot
to
of
be-
shit.
It had to be something egregious
Man,
enough.
I heard the Van
Be
Gundy
like
say,
Udonis Haslam, nigga.
I heard the Van
Sit
Gundy
back in the
story.
cut, be no good
Shit.
old head, be
We
a
don't know
good
what-
vet.
It had to be something enough to where make a nigga say, "Look, I ain't put up with those
Did you hear
shit
the
like
Van
this,
Gundy
bro."
story that said happened? It said, I think it was a game earlier, they played the Mavs or something, and Kawhi had just came back. He'd been off a few games or some shit. And he was having a hard time guarding Clay, running off picks and shit. So Chris Paul stepped in and said, yo, y'all switch so Kawhi can get his win under him, so you won't have to run through all these picks so we can keep him better on offense. Motherfucking Van Gundy stepped in. Yo, you might have this leeway on other teams, but you don't have no leeway to change defensive schemes in the game. Like, check them on some shit. Like, I'm just like, what? I feel like that's a smart vet thing to say. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like something that was egregious where he stepped on a coach's situation.
I think players should have the autonomy to do that stuff himself. So I mean, that would fall back on his
And
back.
this is Chris Paul saying that, like, he know what he's talking about.
But he's not a guy's guy at the end of the day. You do not want to drink no beer with Chris Paul.
Yeah.
You do not want to go get chicken wings with Chris Paul.
Yeah, niggas don't fuck Chris Paul.
Bro, like, I'm just saying, like, it's just certain people that's just not guys.
People say the same shit about Kobe, but people, Kobe was gonna fucking win. You on Kobe's team.
But Kobe got
you
no
gonna
ring,
listen to
though.
Kobe?
Kobe got the ring.
Sure.
Come on,
That's
sure.
different though.
I know.
You know you about to be a champion for real.
people-
I ain't about to put up with this
I'm listening
shit.
to that Brady shit if we going.
Yeah,
It's hard. It's hard to be a point guard and do what Kobe did. So I'll just the position of where he is different. You can't be no
The
small point guard and do it just on you.
player that they are different. That's just it. I mean,
yeah,
Kobe's
I'm
a
just
much
saying,
better
like,
player to demand that much
Chris
more.
Paul-
I don't bring
And
rings up
Chris
in these
Paul be
conversations
dirty,
because that's like a
too,
trump
like-
card that doesn't make any sense to me when we use that as an argument.
And Chris Paul,
Because you could use that with every player when we talking about the great stat of won rings. You can shoot everybody down. And I don't think you should do that because that don't make them not great because they ain't win
I mean,
rings.
ultimately, the way that Chris Paul has bounced around just says a lot about Chris Paul.
and he's not.
As great as what you think you want to be.
And he ain't
Well,
Steve Nash.
As much as he's bounced around, it says a lot about Chris
Darn
Paul.
it.
Motherfuckers say, all right, we've had enough of this shit. That's just what it comes down to.
I agree.
He
It
can't
hurts
just
your
sit
career.
nowhere.
It hurts
He's
your
not
career.
a top 3 point guard, man.
I agree. It does hurt your
that.
career.
He's not a top 3.
But at the
No.
same
no,
time,
no.
everybody
He's
goes
top
through
10.
that in
He's
their
not
latter
top 3,
years.
man.
Everybody goes through that in their latter years.
Niggas act like Jason Kidd died or something.
That's what I'm saying. Everything I'm saying don't make him not a top 10 all-time player.
Yeah, he's
I'm
top
not
10.
saying not.
A point guard at least.
Point
He's top
guard, yeah,
10
not
point
player.
guard.
Point
Yeah.
guard.
Yeah, he's
I
top
said
10 point guard, but it's a bunch of point guards I'd rather have before him.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. At
You
least
know,
5.
I got-
I think they did him dirty.
I
But,
got at least-
but we got some more shit on the other point guards. Y'all see that shit that came out about them interviewing like GMs and people around the league and in the front offices about these 3 point guards in the league is going through a little hard time this season. John Morant, Trae Young, and LaMelo Ball.
Can't win.
All them been in talks to be on the trade block, to be sent off before the deadline coming up. And I don't know.
I mean,
there's a lot of harsh words being said. I got the shit.
I think out of all of them, the biggest disappointment is Ja. Because Ja really was Ja was really in a position
Ja
to
blew his
where
spot.
like
He blew his position.
He had the keys.
The league, they was ready to give it to him.
He had the keys.
The kids loved it. I mean, he had everything going on. LaMelo had a yes, Trey had a yes, but Ja's level of superstar. I mean, he baptizing dudes. I mean, he had everything going.
Had some rough injuries too.
And
but
I mean, but the stuff, with the off the court stuff and the stuff with his daddy and then the stuff with just all of the different things. And then you pull a pistol on the kid and then you do,
it was a lot.
bro, it's been a lot of stuff.
It was a lot.
Like,
And wilding.
It's a lot, but on the other side, Memphis ain't been doing well with their coach situation either. He's been beefing with the new coach they got. They fired the last coach towards the end of last season. Ja wasn't really fucking with that because he liked that coach. So they have a few issues here, but here's a few quotes from whoever these anonymous people that they talk to. I don't like that they don't ever put a name on these type of quotes that they put out, but it is what it is.
That's some bitch shit.
Talking
They
about
wouldn't
Ja,
get the quotes if they did it.
pain in the ass, injury prone, not that good anymore. Again, about Ja, either you're declining at a rapidly fast rate or you've quit on this coach. That's how the opinion on him. Has Ja already lost his pop? When was the last time he put somebody's chin on the rim? Or put his chin on the rim? I'm like,
It's been a while since he baptized.
Ja's been going down, down, down. I don't know how much of that is due to motivation. You got to be able to look under the hood. I'm just not sure about his health, which is another thing. He has been having health issues for the last 2-3 seasons. I think Ja is the one who can maybe be saved if he's got to prove he can play to get paid again. You can get him. I ain't mad at that.
And that's a crazy thing to say about
ain't mad at that.
somebody. Like if he's got to prove it, to
It's
get
a lot of
paid
question
again,
marks.
Maybe
It's saying it's a gamble.
I'll take LaMelo out of all three of them right now. If I gotta have one, I'll take LaMelo right now.
Let's see what they say about LaMelo though.
You just got to pair LaMelo up.
LaMelo
with
be
a real-
tweaking though.
He need a real point guard.
They say he's definitely one of the top 3 most talented guards in the league. But every scouting report I write on him has the word globetrotter in it.
Yeah,
And
lazy.
he that.
He just don't care.
He that.
Lazy.
He be getting his shit off.
He needs to play with his brother. He needs to play with Lonzo.
Here we go.
I do honestly think that, like, he needs somebody who can set him up.
Lonzo can't even play.
But I'm just saying, or a point guard like that. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody with that mentality that's looking to get you the ball,
to facilitate
so you can
and
score.
make a good play.
Instead of having him dribble a whole bunch.
But when have we ever seen LaMelo play off ball?
He can do that. That's how he grew up playing basketball, though. Like, he can do that. He can do that. Believe
Like
me.
every time I've seen him, he's been dribble,
Because he has to.
shoot.
Because he has to.
But that's what because he don't
That's
play
what he
with
has
Lonzo
to.
no more. But like, if he can defer to somebody and he know how he can play off ball, he'll be a better player that way. He'll be a better player that way.
Maybe.
Get the
Maybe
ball
the
out of his
right
hands.
scenario around him.
LaMelo
But at the
is
same
a
time,
two guard.
I don't think he's just not a winner. He's just playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
He's never won.
That's
He's
what-
never been a winner.
He winning off the court. I got
everywhere
fly
he's
joints,
played
I'm pulling
at.
up in the
He
years.
just get his shit
The
off.
kids love my
Yeah,
sneakers.
but being-
I got cool tattoos.
Being a weapon like that can be utilized, though.
For sure.
Being
His talent.
He can be a Nick Young, J.R. Smith type of.
But
you
better.
can deploy
I
that.
think he could be better than that.
Right,
I think he could be a little bit better than that. I
Right.
think he got Nick Young, J.R. Marbles.
But you need somebody to
That's the
facilitate the
problem.
offense, though. You can't have him
The
facilitating
offense
your
don't
offense.
run through Nick
You
Young.
can't have your floor
Right.
general be
I think
J.R.
he could
Smith.
be like, but I think
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's the
think,
whole point.
I think, but you know who I think they need to who they need to pair LaMelo up with? Like I feel like LaMelo, like at his best, could be like a Gil. I feel like like he got a lot of Gilbert Arenas in his game. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. You know what I'm saying? But when you had
He needs
Gil,
some nice bigs
when you
around
had
him.
Gil dialed
Power
in,
forwards.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Agent Zero
Yeah.
was that boy.
Yeah.
He had a whole lot of hot dogging in him. He had a whole lot of, taking bad shots. But
He is.
I feel like, you could get I feel like you could get an MVP type of season out of LaMelo if paired properly. Because the raw stuff is there.
No doubt. I mean, we're talking about a dude who's capable of averaging 30.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah. He'll give you 30 every night.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all feel about Trae Young. Y'all been tapped into him with the Hawks.
He's the
Hawks
one
have
who
been
I
playing-
feel like the least, Ja's the most disappointing. LaMelo is the most, I have the most hope for. Trey is the one who I feel like the most indifferent about. I guess I don't watch him enough.
Me either.
What-
I don't have
I
an
don't know about
educated
Trae Young.
opinion.
Well, the Hawks
of
and
Trae
got
Young.
some pieces to where they playing a different type of offense than what Trae Young is used to, and he been dealing with injuries this season, and they've been winning games without him.
I will
That's
say
why
this
the
about
shit
Trae Young,
has creeped
though.
up a little bit more.
I mean, I don't know nothing else about him, but I will say this. This our camera. Trae Young, cut your hair. It's that time. You see this? Drop the top.
You gonna hold on.
Join us.
Got the
The
Derek.
weather's fine.
You got the Derek
You need
White.
to drop the top.
You got the Derek White going on.
He may either
Is it
go-
that bad?
He need to either go to Turkey or drop the top.
I ain't seen it.
Yo, they showed a picture of him sweating.
In the middle.
So you could see his whole top of his sunroof.
Oh,
it's
his shit
bad.
used to be strong.
Nah, it's bad, yo. That joint came for Trae Young
Real
quick.
thin. It's
yo.
real thin.
It happens
It's real thin.
fast.
It's real thin.
And yeah, you can't fight it. But when you're in the midst of it, when you're in the midst of the storm, you don't,
You don't
recognize
feel
it.
it. You don't feel it.
Yeah.
You don't feel
Yeah,
it.
you don't recognize
Trae Young
it.
need to just go to a system where he can be Harden. He need to go back to being Oklahoma Trae Young. I think that's when he's at his best, when he can just get in the pick and roll, set it up, and get his shit off. You know what I'm saying?
But I
Get him
don't
somewhere
think
with
he's
a
that
nice
elite
big
level scorer. in the NBA though. I don't think consistently night in,
shown
night
that.
out.
I mean, he has shown.
He
it.
just has had to be more of an assist
spurts.
guy.
But he has
because
to.
the
But the
teams
way
have been on.
the way his teams have been.
The way the
set
team's
up.
set up, you got to get everybody involved.
Yeah, I have to watch
But
more
if he could
Trae
be in a
Young.
spot where he can just get his shit off, I think he could average about 27, 28 a game. I can see him doing that in the right situation.
Yeah, I got to
Before
watch
the
him.
deadline, this Giannis talk came back up again. Saying Giannis, having conversations.
Hey, wherever he
Well, if you wanna
goes,
stay
you
elite,
better have
yeah.
a spot for Thanasis or whatever his name.
Yeah.
Maybe put him in the.
Wherever he go, you better make sure Thanasis got
I don't know where
somewhere
he
to
go.
play.
Is he going to New York?
You think so?
There's been a lot of talks about that. They was talking about that during the offseason.
I know Giannis is good,
Trading
but
him
I
for
hate
Cat.
watching him play basketball.
Trading him for Cat straight up and some picks.
I know Giannis is good. Like I can recognize he's an MVP. He won a chip.
He needs some guards around.
But man, his watching him him at the top of the key going straight to the basket, I get tired of watching that.
Who he
shit,
got?
yo.
He ain't got nobody.
I mean,
Who he got?
Chris Middleton gone.
and it's still unstoppable.
Dame gone.
Dame back in Portland.
I think you put Giannis with fucking Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, but so he
Cam-
needs some
Cam
guards.
Bridges.
He need an
some
old
guards.
fashioned guard.
to set him up, or they gonna kill.
Yeah, he need an
kill.
old fashioned guard. Because watching Giannis at the top of that,
They tried to do that with Dame.
Why is
It
he
worked
handling
out.
the ball like
It's
this?
just painful. Watching Giannis at the top of the key with a basketball is painful.
That's all they got. He been
going
killing
right.
though.
He
He
He going right, and he going right at you.
Yeah, right at
still
you.
been killing though. You can't stop
Yo,
it.
you seen
can't
that
stop
one
it.
joint where he went at him, he didn't get it right. He started off again, he got his shit together, and went right at him again. Yo, he ain't got but one move.
that shit
Yeah,
going.
no bag. We talked about that before.
Zero
Yeah,
bag.
A lot of
he
people-
got no
I
bag.
see a lot of people talking about OKC because they got all these fucking picks still. I was like, yo, if he go to OKC, it ain't going to be fair no more.
I don't
If
think
he go to OKC, it wouldn't be fair
I think
no more.
I
somebody
wonder how
in the
that
league
fit
gonna-
in.
I think somebody in
What?
the league gonna beat
How would
up
it not fit in?
I'm not saying it don't, but
little Shay action, mix that
Because he
up.
gonna give, you definitely gonna give us some picks. They got a lot of first round picks.
yeah, for sure. But I
I
don't
think
know.
they would definitely want a player too. You think they trading Chet?
Yeah, Chet gotta go.
Yeah,
Chet
Chet
about
get
it.
out of
Oh.
here.
That's what I'm saying. Like somebody gotta go.
Giannis?
It would have to be Chet.
I'm
Oh,
out.
okay.
Yeah, he's tall too.
It would have to be Chet.
Yeah, he's
Just for it to make sense.
Chet. Chet's
Because
basically
it ain't gonna be Jalen
Chet's
Williams.
basically a
It ain't gonna be
7-footer,
Jalen
right?
Williams.
But do you
would it be
do that?
Jalen Williams?
Ain't Chet basically a 7-footer? Basically,
Yeah,
You
he's
need
separate.
you need Jalen Williams. That's
I
a,
feel
that's
like
a
you need
shooter.
Jalen Williams.
You need
I feel like
you need
he'll
them
score.
buckets.
He'll score.
Yeah, you need them buckets.
yeah. All you really need is him and Shea though. You can get everybody else gone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you got
everybody else
Giannis,
gone. Yeah, you get everybody else
yeah,
gone.
that's true.
Him, Shea,
That's
everybody
true.
else gone.
That's true.
Y'all see
Fuck
them,
people
y'all
up all
see them
day.
new Shea shoes?
Yeah, I seen him.
red ones?
I don't know if I like them. Yeah.
I don't
I
think
like his shoes
I don't
more than
think
anybody
they
else.
I don't
Yeah.
think that they're like streetwear fresh at all.
They fashionable.
But just for a court sneaker, it's a good looking basketball shoe. Now I wouldn't know if I wouldn't. I don't know if I would wear them with a pair of blue jeans.
They look
I ain't
real
gonna sit there and say
cartoonish
that.
to me.
I seen the butters. What is it? Shea Butter?
Yeah,
I saw those. I like those.
I like
I ain't
them.
seen the.
They got he got a solid red joint that's type decent.
I gotta look at them.
He got some good joints. I like James Harden.
Oh, Josh is a Harden shit.
Yeah.
James Harden got one.
Josh is-
James Harden and Ant Edwards got they done brought Adidas back.
Vance Jones on.
I like them.
Oh, speaking of it, did I say about Club 520?
That's good.
Plus, podcast
Hey,
being sponsored with a shoe deal.
shouts out to them, man.
That's a big deal.
Shouts out to them.
Got a
That's
shoe
the,
deal with Adidas.
that's the
Got a
first
commercial.
deal of its kind.
I was like, that's hard.
Shouts out to B-Hen. Shouts out
Get a shoe
to
deal.
Jeff T. What's the light skinned
I
dude's name?
need that. DJ
DJ.
Wells.
Shouts out to
okay.
DJ Wells. Shouts out to them,
That's
man.
interesting.
Indy on the map.
I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. But I think if you're like these large, like multinational, like big billion-dollar corporations, you have to have people on your staff to have their ear to like what's cool in these streets. You know what I'm saying? To be like, hey, no, for real. I know you
And
don't
it's part of
get
their
it.
shit. Like
but-
every show they do, they talk about shoes. They talk about what shoes they got on.
Yeah.
They real like sneakerhead guys. So it just makes sense.
Now I will say this: it's probably tough to give up. It's tough to give up wearing them Jordans. And
I was just
Nikes
thinking
and
about
stuff,
that.
though.
Being now you got
It's
the sponsor,
tough.
man. Can you be a real sneakerhead?
It's
now
tough,
you
but
gotta be
go
all
all
Adidas.
Oh, they gotta wear Adidas.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Now,
you can't just wear 'em whatever now.
Clothing I could do it, and with the Yeezys I could do it.
But the Yeezys ain't Adidas no more like that.
But you can still get it off. You can still get it
Yeah,
off.
no doubt,
because
no
they gonna
doubt.
make money off of
No
it.
doubt, no doubt.
Wow. That was bad.
Bitch ass.
Game time.
Bitch ass.
That was some dumb shit.
Nigga, so
That was some dumb shit. We saw Caleb Williams just throw a pick.
That's what he does
to lose the game.
That's what he
in the
does.
fourth just now.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's rough.
It's just what I needed to see. Make my night.
Why you hate Caleb Williams so much?
I hate his ass, bitch ass.
But yeah, shout out to Club 520. That's why it's hard. Yeah, we need that. I need one of them shoe deals. It sound nice. I'd do that.
What?
I'd be down.
Oh yeah, yeah. I find some.
Shout out to Converse. I rock some shades.
Some shit.
I like them then.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
Give me all the colorways.
Yeah, and I'm paying.
Nigga
I'm
show
paying
up every day.
Need all that.
And I'm paying you.
All the SGA drip.
You got dress pants with them on.
Yeah, I'm paying you.
Killed it. Zion didn't hang it up. It's over.
Did he get hurt again?
Yeah.
How
So he
long?
out
For
3
the year?
weeks. 3 weeks and whatever.
Oh, I thought there was something like a year, like the year.
It's a little while, but again, the same shit.
I mean, he's been a disappointment his entire career. I mean, Zion had the world in front of him. He chose to fuck around with strippers instead.
He didn't do nothing.
Not
but
take
eat.
care of his body.
He didn't do nothing
And
but
eat
eat and
beignets.
strike joints.
Yeah, that's,
Sick.
you know.
It's sick.
So
That's all he did, yo. That's all he did. I didn't
throw
know
that out there. I seen
he's a wild
they
dude.
announced it
Man.
again. They brought up a list of all the times he was like,
He
long
wanted
list.
the casualties of the NIL, man. He wanted them to should have just got the NIL money. You know
Was
what I'm
NIL out
saying?
when he was in college?
Nah.
I don't think it was out then.
No, but he was getting
He
getting
was like
bag, bro.
like the last wave that should
Right
really should
before,
have got it.
right before he hit.
Yeah,
it.
he would've got a
Didn't
huge
get it.
bag.
Yeah,
Oh,
he would have
yeah.
got a crazy bag. They gave the
Hell yeah.
BYU dude $7 million this year.
Oh wow.
They gave the
NIL
BYU.
going
They
nuts.
gave the number one college basketball player, some dude to go to BYU. They gave him $7 million.
That's nuts.
And he's not Zion. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
So
right.
if it's certain people, your Zions of the world, your Cam Newtons of the world, your Johnny Manziels of the world,
Box office.
that to where it's like in college, they would have got such a big duffel, and then especially the ones that should have got
mad players that
should have got the money, and then they didn't turn out into the league.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Michigan State the other day, and it made me think about their quarterback. Remember the quarterback they used to tie his shoelaces? They had the dreads. He was raw for Michigan.
Talking about Denard Robinson.
Denard Robinson, bro, he would have been one of the ones to get that NIL bag.
Yeah,
he needed that bag because it didn't. It like he played.
He
running
had a
back
couple
and
years
did
in the
little shit,
NFL.
but
Didn't pan out.
Man, he needed to get that money. You feel me?
Yeah.
Some of them that like.
Well,
that shelf
Zion
life
got a max contract though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got money.
he
He got
paid.
money. He got his money.
How much he got right
He paid.
now? If he walk away, never play again, what is he worth?
Hundreds of
He
millions.
got hundreds of millions.
Oh, all right.
He like to 165.
Yeah, he good.
Oh, yeah, you had a good life, man.
Yeah,
he got
he
the
good.
bag.
He on the max.
You did
He
it.
on the
You
max
did it.
deal.
You did it. You struck the Ryan Mills. You did it.
Yeah, he all right. Ain't no
Yeah.
worries.
Y'all
for
think he
Zion.
get another one?
He,
somebody pay him
max?
again?
Not no max contract. but he
No,
gonna get a big.
I think somebody will pay him one more
Somebody
time.
will
He's still gonna make $30 million.
Yeah,
a
somebody
year.
gonna pay him one more time.
Yeah, yeah.
He might get another $100 million out of. He gonna get another 9 digits out of something.
off
Can't
ticket
get the
sales
max.
alone.
Yeah, he gonna get another 9 digits off somebody for them to see that stupid ass windmill like 4 times a year, and that's it.
If that.
Go to the Magic. You know what
Crazy,
I'm saying?
springy,
Or,
bouncy.
you
The
know.
kids down there at Disney World get to go see Zion.
Yeah,
one day.
yeah.
Some bank
that's
Arrow
it.
go fuck with that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Something
man.
like that. You know,
Yeah, something.
it's somewhere.
could do something.
Somebody gonna pay Zion for sure.
I think in there, hang it up. Go on and walk out in the sunset, bro. You got your bag.
You got your bag. Give it up.
But he probably just landed in the wrong spot though, with the Pelicans and shit.
Yeah,
just
not
never
enough.
really worked out.
It's just certain players that need to, like, say if he went to San Antonio or something like that. to
Yeah,
where
yeah, something
They
bland.
had a real but a strong basketball culture, but a
Yeah.
bland like everything else. Yeah, but you give somebody that's already predisposed to like weight gain.
They got good food in
somewhere
Texas,
where
too.
it's like the absolute best cuisine. Like it ain't nothing Cajun that's bad
For sure.
ever.
They got good food in Texas, too.
Yeah, it's not bad either,
But
But like, I mean, saying like
Oh, man.
somewhere where it's like the basketball culture is real like strict and stringent.
Yeah,
You
right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
Like
You need
if he would have went to the
consistent culture.
Pacers or some shit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I feel like it could have been different for him.
yeah,
But you know,
opportunity.
yeah, and it's a lot. It has a lot. It has a lot to do with where you land.
Yeah,
we
that's
just seen that at every single sport. It has a lot to do with where you land.
it definitely does.
Like you know, a lot of
Also, what you put in as well.
Yeah, he.
Yeah, you gotta put it in there.
He not taking care of his body.
you gotta
I
put-
mean,
He ain't been on this shit,
He not
bro.
taking care of his body. I mean, that's just
Can't be chilling. To finish up on the sports, I see they snatched Bud Crawford's title from that last dub he got against Canelo. What I forgot the whatchamacallit that it was.
It's WBC.
It's because he didn't pay his sanctions to them. I think it was about 250, 300,000.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. And I'm an avid boxing guy, so I'll kind of explain it to the best of my ability. All right. So there's 3 leagues is the best way to describe it. Mm-hmm. WBO, WBC, and I think it's IBF maybe. Mm-hmm. All right, so you have to pay a certain amount to hold those belts. Now, the question that I heard other champions ask that is valid is, where does this money go to?
Right.
Because I'm paying this just to hold this belt just because when I won this.
Right.
Now, I will say this, as far as if you got a bunch of titles and you about to vacate them or something like that, that's one thing. But if this is, now, say for instance, I done went through 6 weight classes, I still got all of them belts. Now, I'm not giving nobody no chance to fight or none of that or whatever. Okay, I can see how, you might want to pay it just to encourage them to vacate the titles to somebody that's actually
How often
fighting.
do you need to make a payment for it? Is it
I think
annual or something?
One.
I think it's one. I think it's one when you get it, and then I think it's also an annual, an amount
to retain it.
Yes, because there is
because you can just sit on the title.
Yeah, because I could sit on it, not give nobody a chance to fight.
Right.
I could move up a bunch of weight classes and then don't never fight again. If it's Terrence Crawford is never fighting at 147 again. He went up to 154 and then he fought Canelo at 168. He's never going back down to 147 again. That's where he fought Earl Spence at.
Yeah.
Somebody, Jared Boots Ennis or one of them needs to fight at 147, bro. Get a title up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So somebody else could, if you're not going to defend it. So, but they do that, but they don't none of those leagues have no retirements for none of these boxers. At least in the NFL, it's players' pension. At least in the NBA, it's a pension. At least, I'm paying into this league for something. Yeah. They don't even have, a union.
Because boxing, you truly your own entity.
Yeah, so you don't, there's nothing.
Every fight, you need that.
Yeah,
that's how I hold you up.
Yeah, you your own entity.
Yeah, there's nothing there to really say, okay, well, at least if I'm paying this sanction, all right, well, if I hold the strap for 4 years, I'll get a pension or whatever the case.
And so where is that money going to for these titles? That's a lot of money.
It's a lot. Think about everybody, and think about it.
There's so many fucking belts out there.
It's three leagues. That's why when you see somebody say they unify, that means that they got all of the belts at that weight class.
Okay, right.
But think about it, bro. If you went through, it's 120s, low 120s. That's bantamweight, you in the 110s, 120s, all the way up to your heavyweights, bro. That's
a lot of money.
10, 12 weight classes. That's a lot of weight classes.
Yeah.
So I think they just kind of running a racket, and Terrence Crawford just bucked on the cheese. And,
he put out a video on Instagram addressing it. Say he was just basically on some he said the WBC was charging way more than all the other ones. He's he ain't understand why y'all feel like y'all can tax, y'all better than all the other leagues.
And where's the
tax
bread?
me this buzz? And he was like, no. He's like, I don't care about this belt. This ain't nothing but a title award. Everybody know I won it. They seen I won it.
Yeah.
I don't need to add this.
That's true, right?
Yeah. For everybody to know that I won that fight. Everybody seen that.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't need to help them with nothing.
Yeah, but I say, what's the point of the belt? Honestly, it's
just
it's about the belt more than the belt, right?
Just a trophy.
Just
a trophy to have in the crib.
Went up against the top guy. Everybody saw that
and beat him up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
beat
saying?
the fuck about him. Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, but I think they on some bullshit. Everybody fuck with Bud.
Yeah,
they
he the
respect
one.
Bud. They know who he is. They know he the champ.
He the one.
He handled his business. All right, we got a little bit of bullshit on the other side.
All right.
I think it's
strap
time.
Up. Let's strap up.
Time. The Diddy Doc dropped. Executive produced by 50 Cent, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Some beef dies hard. Don't mess with my baby mama, or
Curtis
I
went
make
on
a documentary about you.
Curtis went on Good Morning America to promote this shit. They say he did. He picked that just because that's what they play in the jails. That is the only station, one of the few stations they play in the jail, so he would see it.
That's just a different level of just maniacal. And you know the funny thing is, I seen people on Twitter like, yeah, one day 50 Cent day gonna come and he ain't gonna be funny. Dude said his day came and he lived.
He did.
His day already came.
Yeah,
tried it already.
His day came already. It was like, man, one day his day gonna come. They're like, do y'all not remember his day came?
Y'all know this nigga
Like,
story.
what do you mean? His
Why you
day
think he
came?
is the way he is?
Like, what do you mean? His day already
They trying
came.
to get him out of here. Now, I'm a big documentary guy. I don't know if y'all fuck with documentaries.
No, me
like
too.
that.
Me too. I'm huge on the docs.
But with documentaries, especially the good ones that's telling the story that you done heard a whole bunch of times, you either tell it in a whole different way and knock it out the park, or you just repeating the same shit that we'd have heard already.
Mm-hmm.
This shit gave you a whole different perspective of Diddy's upcoming in his whole career, and that's why I fuck with this doc. It's told a different perspective that I had never seen it from before.
Yeah, they say that like 90-something% of the information was already public, but it was just they framed it differently to give you like
the way they told the story.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the things that I like heard from the doc that was like the wildest thing was like, they say like his dad was like a big time like drug dealer in Harlem.
Yeah.
But they say
Got
like
killed early in his life.
But they say like after he died, like the mom was like
She was on that.
she was like still the
She was in her
one. Like
life.
she was very much like on that.
Yeah.
Like pull up, leave her
They
car
hinted
running.
at it. They didn't say it directly, but they hinted
They
at it on some
alluded
shit like
to the fact that
they
she
said
was
some
that
story like she would pull up and she had the nicest car and would leave the car running, get out, nobody would mess with it.
Go in the
nobody would
mall,
steal it.
come back, car still there.
They would tell a story like I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was on that type of time. People weren't fucking with her like that.
I would say
But,
one thing about Diddy, like a bunch of the stuff that we found out, like is just absolutely deplorable. But I think the one thing that I like have gathered from this is above all else, like dude is a willful like person. Just the fact, like,
But that's the thing how they told it. Like it's willful when you look at it. So you got to watch the doc because they give you a different perspective.
Because he don't have no
It
whole-
wasn't willful. It was more so like going. They started back in his childhood, whatever, with his dad passing and mom, holding him down and raising him and shit, and basically raising him not to be no bitch. Like she was really real hard on him or whatever. But he looked at his dad like this fictional character, like this mythical being type shit. He thought he needed to be that, so he would do shit by looking at street cats, even though he wasn't a street dude, and think like, oh, I got to do things to look like I appear to be them, even if I'm not them.
Right.
And it's really hard on those type of dudes as kids. Like y'all ever seen like the interviews with like Supreme Son? Or like some of them dudes that was like
Everybody look at them.
mythic, like Lil Meech and all these like when your dad is a mythical, like y'all ever seen The Sopranos? Like AJ just struggling with the fact that like his daddy the boss, but he don't really know what his dad do, but he know everybody respect him.
Right,
but
right.
I'm supposed to be like that, but I'm not hard at all. But my dad is the biggest tough guy in the world. Like it's probably hard to exist in that space when your pops is like a mythical street figure that died early, and then you gotta like walk up in that shadow and be you, like John Gotti's son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody used to pick on him because it's like, all right, we know who your dad is, but like that's not you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they have to try to be it because it's kind of like a part of the lineage.
And
so
it's
to
right,
speak.
You think that's me?
Yeah.
I think that's what you want to be.
In his come up, he was a real quirky, weird type of dude. Not weird, but he was outgoing and all that shit, but he was a real quirky little dude in his come up. So he had to try to make his way and make himself look bigger than what he is all the time. Like he had to overcompensate more so in his life when his come up. Started with him throwing parties and this, that, and the third. I think he said his first taste of fame is when he threw this big, like it's like a celebrity basketball game or some shit at some school, and that shit went bad. A lot of people got killed.
They died, at Howard where he went to school. Like
and
that
shit
was
hit the news.
That was his first big scandal.
I don't think it was at Howard though. It was like somewhere in New York.
But he was going to school at Howard at the time, and he was like leveraging like just the HBCU like wave and stuff like that. Yeah, he was a big party promoter up there, and mad people died, and he went from being like the biggest like. It's just like how many times he was like allowed to pivot.
Yeah.
That
was his first taste of fame. That's what he said.
Yeah, like
this is the first time I've actually feel famous.
Everybody know his name.
Everybody knew about this story, and then him being a party promoter, he's like, after that, his party promoter shit took off.
And a lot of producers, something else that I saw coming from it was a lot of producers like really don't give him like the credit of say like a Jermaine Dupri
because he'll actually produce.
Because he's like what is it? The conductor.
Yeah, DJ Khaled.
You know what I'm saying?
He puts it together.
Yeah,
he put it together.
But I still think
I think that's a talent.
That's a talent.
He had an eye for finding talent and building it, making it look like
putting the hitmen together. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna make you into a star.
Yeah, like the writers' camps and the beat camps and being like, okay, we taking this.
It takes somebody to have a vision.
Yeah,
for sure.
You know, somebody that had a vision. Together.
What about the stuff with and I've seen this on the board. They say that this wasn't true. And somebody from Biggie's family came out, like the his mom's dead now, but they still have like an executor over the Biggie estate.
Yeah, we don't know who that is.
The executor came out and said that wasn't true.
Is it anonymous?
And that you talking about him saying that they made Biggie pay for his own funeral?
Yeah.
His estate paid for
I'll say this. I think that, and this is, obviously, my background as a financial advisor and life insurance guy and all of this other stuff that I do. I think that, if somebody's making millions of dollars, you should be able to pay for your own funeral.
For sure.
Like the fact that his estate paid for his funeral, to me, isn't like... oh my God, his estate had to pay for a funeral. I mean, even
that's what it's there for, though.
But look, in the doc, what made it wild was because Diddy was boosting it up on something. We're gonna make this the biggest funeral. We're gonna ride Biggie through all of New York, through all the borough. Like he made it a big spectacle. It's gonna be the biggest shit in life. And he was saying
when he got out of pocket, price wise.
Yeah, when he was gonna do it, and when he saw the ticket,
to you.
He was on some shit. Maybe we should do it if we take it out at what he was gonna make. It was on some shit like that.
I'm sure he had life insurance.
Nah,
I don't know.
A lot of
never
them,
know.
bro. A lot of them.
Bad boy,
never
Biggie.
know.
A lot of them celebrities don't like.
A lot in the doc too was how much bad business Diddy did.
Biggie,
A lot of
I know.
extremely
come on,
bad
man.
business.
We're talking about Diddy. I know Diddy had a life insurance policy.
And even if he did,
millions of dollars.
But even if
he might have.
But
he might
That's
have.
an
I'm
asset.
saying Biggie might not have.
Businessman, you gonna have that.
But
He might
even
have.
if he did, I don't think it was to what it should have been. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
maybe one or $10 million policy.
yeah, it wasn't what it should have been. And I don't think that he thought he was going to die. I mean, now when he did the pivot and stuff like that.
In the doc too, they was painting the picture of how they were saying he was the reason for both Biggie and Pac dying. They say he really set up Pac to get killed, and the way Biggie got killed was because he made him go to L.A. when he didn't want to go to L.A. Like shit was hot after Pac got killed. And I think one of the co-founders basically said that he had set up Biggie to go to London overseas and do a promo run to promote his album. And he was going to be the first bad boy artist to go overseas and promote some shit. Diddy scrapped that shit last minute and said, no, we're going to L.A. It's award show season. We got to do these shows. And Biggie won't fucking with it. And forced him to go, and that's how he ended up getting killed. It was some shit like that. Because Diddy was on some shit like, we got to stand strong, act like we ain't scared or some shit. Like, we got to go over there, trying to be a fake tough guy type shit. Like, yo, dog, you ain't going to be the one that's... that they looking for. Like, what we talking
I think that shit will go way above Biggie. I mean, way above somebody like Puff Daddy. Hey, what's the benefit of him getting Biggie killed?
No. They didn't say that he did. They say he did that with Pac though. They said he was envious of Pac and him and Pac and Big's relationship. They said he ain't fuck with Pac.
But he a businessman though. At the same time, Pac staying around good for business.
Ego, yo.
Yeah.
That'd be good for business. Like, you making more money than you probably ever did off of this Tupac beef.
True. And I mean,
it's good for business. Why would somebody like P. Diddy want Pac to go away?
But they addressed that. He said Pac was trying to get Big away from Diddy. Diddy tried to do business with Pac, and Pac said, fuck out of here, because he knew how Diddy did his shit. He was like, he won't try to do no business with Diddy, and that's where the issues started.
Now I
You
will.
know what I'm saying? Like,
now I will say this.
Of course, Diddy want
It
pop.
is something to be said that all of them bad boy artists, after they leave the label, they go straight to Jesus.
It's a lot to it.
And they got
It's a lot to
lose
it.
their mind.
And even
the
with the
ones
Pac
that
shit.
don't go to Jesus.
But that's
and lose their
just
Pac,
being involved in Hollywood.
After Pac got shot up the
but
first
like
time.
the way that they label, so like, bro, it's not one person on their label outside. Like even Mace, like it's not one
do
person on their
everybody
label
dirty,
that
yeah.
didn't like lose their marbles after the situation.
And that's how they
Even
told the story.
Locks, like it's a lot of them that like was like, yo, after that.
That's how they told the story, though. Basically, like, his ego was so big, even his artists, he never wanted them to be bigger than them. That's why when after Biggie died and then the Mace shit fell out, Diddy became a solo artist.
Yeah.
And Diddy was like
Yeah.
the biggest artist in the world at one point. Like people
Yeah.
forget that time when Diddy was putting out solo albums and doing all this shit.
Yeah,
like he
don't
had a
worry
little
if I write
run.
rhymes, I
Like
write
that's what he
checks.
wanted the whole time. He never wanted even Biggie. He didn't want Biggie to be bigger than him. He said
And
after
it
he
lends-
died, it took the cover that Biggie was supposed to be on, and he got on.
And it
was like,
lends
damn,
credence to the Suge Knight.
Yeah,
All in the videos,
yeah.
dancing.
It's
all
wild
this
because
shit.
Suge was always looked at as the boogeyman when it really was Diddy, and that's what make it crazy to me.
I want them to do the same documentary on Diddy, like the same way on
Yeah.
Suge.
Yeah,
Suge need one. Suge
probably
need
do.
one.
He probably do.
Yeah, for sure.
Suge need
He probably
one.
do.
Yeah, Suge need one.
Did he like? But the thing was, even starting with the party shit that happened when people dying at the party, every tragic thing that happened in his life,
He
he
spins.
blew up from.
He spins.
He
every
went
single
up
time.
a level after every time something like that happened.
So answer me this: when he
the
come
Biggie
home,
shit, the Shine shit, Shine go down, he blew up.
what Nas say, I don't like how Diddy did him with the different lawyers.
But,
Yeah.
but that's how sacrifices work too.
What do y'all think?
But I'm saying that's why I feel like his shots called, higher than Diddy. It's like, I mean, I don't know. That's how shit work. That's what get notoriety. Like, that's what's gonna boost somebody's platform.
So what do y'all think his move is when he comes home? Gospel?
I think
What is
Diddy-
his pivot this time?
I think Diddy can still be good.
You think he pivots when he comes home?
I think he just
He might
I think he
pivot
might
a
just
little bit.
lay low. I mean,
But he'll be back.
But I
might not hear from
don't think
him.
Diddy knows how to lay low.
no.
I don't think that the way his personality works is lay low.
maybe
He gonna try. To
I
spin
will
it.
say this: he could get with TD Jakes and them. He could be the
Yeah,
biggest
no doubt.
evangelist.
You gonna see him pop out with Kurt
could.
Franklin,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Kurt
it's gonna
Franklin
be crazy.
and TD Jakes.
What that remix with Ty Tribbett?
What?
Yeah.
He going nuts.
They all in the same shit.
Another thing they would do, they brought up because they had footage. 58 got footage of him recording himself like days before he got arrested the last time.
That was his
Yeah,
fault
footage
too.
of I was like, oh, this nigga tripping because he was apparently trying to do a documentary with Netflix himself. Because he, in his mind, thought he was gonna get off.
Yeah.
So he was recording this whole shit to do his doc on how he beat this shit and got out of this situation. So still in his mind, he was using ways of manipulating the situation to think like, oh, I'm gonna get out of this just like I've always gotten out of
And
this.
some of his biggest like downfalls, from what I can see, like when they put the timeline together,
Yeah.
was low key like that nigga was just cheap. Like it was just a few times where if he would have
greedy,
just
too.
paid like
He was greedy.
certain like the whole reason why they got the footage for the Netflix doc was because he didn't pay the cameraman.
videographer.
Oh,
Like if you would have just paid the videographer the little couple dollars he was asking for,
you would
you would
have
have kept the footage.
all
Like
good.
the lady from Dirty Money, Dawn,
Yeah.
that wrote the letter for him. She was getting ready to lose her kids, her house, all her stuff. All she needed was
Not
5
Dawn,
racks.
Not Dawn, the other one.
The other one.
Kelly or something.
All
like
she
that.
needed
Something
was
like
5 racks.
Yeah.
He told her no. Like if he
Yeah,
would
they
have
had
just.
footage of him recording that, of him calling her, basically begging her to act like six.
But you a billionaire. You wouldn't let me hold 5 bands.
I was like, oh, this nigga
But
crazy, yo.
she did that.
And she
for
But she
him.
still did it.
She ended up
did that,
doing
too.
it. 'Cause
Like
she
it's
really
people
fucking
that
did it.
love that nigga
I
though.
was like, yo, this nigga.
But he changed lives at the same time.
True,
he
he
did
did.
change people's lives.
He changed a lot of
And,
people's
I mean-
lives, but nobody was going to be bigger than him. Just think about all the names that have come from the Diddy tree, and name any of them that have been bigger than him outside of Biggie, and that's because Biggie died early. He was going to do Biggie the same way.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's another stepping stone for him. This shit dirty, bro. This shit dirty. The, what else? I forgot something I'm about to say about it. Oh, how he manipulated the media during the trial. He had people in the trial that was going to the media and putting out the stuff that was making him look good, like how Cassie was down with him. Remember all that narrative was out there? His people put out those things in the media to make him look better, like she was down with everything he was doing.
I mean, she was.
So he was using that to manipulate the shit too.
She was though.
I feel like she was though.
She was.
And don't kill me, guys. I
can't
support
put too much onus
I
on the
support
woman
women. I
that's not
support
in the power of
victims.
the situation.
But-
especially how young she was when she got with him. I can't put her in
The one I
power
feel
of-
bad for is Ryan Leslie.
Diddy was in control of
He
it.
loved her.
Then Ryan
Yeah,
Leslie dirty.
but you talking about somebody.
She
you
dubbed
like-
Ryan Leslie.
But Cassie had been doing that shit before she got with Diddy. Like she was with older men and shit before she got with Diddy. Like
Well,
this
she
is
was
some
Ryan
shit that
Leslie. He wasn't that much older than her, but
What?
Diddy was way older.
Oh, no.
When he got Diddy was way older when he got with Cassie.
Way
for
older.
sure.
No.
But it's still like this nigga, bro. He find his way to get out of shit and spend it. He gonna spend it.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey, the only issue I have with it is just that, you know, the whole thing, like, he ain't around to really defend himself. I think it's kind of fucked up.
He
A
will
little bit
be
from that
though.
perspective.
I mean, I think it's
And
more
that nigga-
respectable to put out Doc now than the people that was putting Docs out while he was going through the trial.
The trial- and I
Them
also-
motherfuckers putting Docs out while it was going on. I'm like, y'all
And
reaching,
word
damn.
though, and I will say this: the documentary shot him bail. It was bail being shot.
A little bit. It was a little
They shot him some bail at the end.
Yeah.
From what I hear, they shot him real bail.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, so I
It
don't know.
wasn't like a.
It wasn't a lot.
It wasn't like
It wasn't a lot of bail.
like I'm gonna tell you the worst one. Like it wasn't R. Kelly level. Remember that R. Kelly
Oh,
joint?
that was damning.
The R. Kelly joint was the worst. Like
That was before
I
he even
never
got any
seen it.
charges.
I never
They
seen
shot
a
R. Kelly some bail in
documentary.
that too, though.
I've never seen a documentary like
That was before.
when they say a hit piece.
Yeah, that's what that was.
That was a good old
Concerted
fashioned
effort.
just hit
Yeah,
piece.
yeah,
like
yeah.
they
He's taking this
shot
nigga
Diddy
out.
some bail.
Yeah, okay.
They shot Diddy a little bit of bail. I mean,
R. Kelly's in bail too in it. They talked about
Hell
that.
no,
They talked about
man.
him getting molested as a youngin' and
They
having super
buried him,
sexual
though.
early.
Yeah,
but
They threw that in there.
it was like
They
a
buried
choir
it, though.
director or auntie or somebody.
Man, they said
stole his
they said
stuff
he
from
kidnapped
him.
a 35-year-old woman.
They did.
They said like just some unbelievable scenario.
Now, I will say this.
Why is it unbelievable though?
Because they say she got kidnapped and then she came back and like, she was hog-tied
Oh,
one
remember how it
time.
went.
Remember, he's like, I don't even know how to hog-tie nobody.
but same way with Lil Rod though. He talking about he went to Diddy house and he
Oh, I
woke up
forgot about
sore.
Lil Rod.
Nigga, why you go back?
Why
Lil
you go
Rod shit
back?
was crazy.
Man,
Man,
listen.
stop.
Host, I love you to death, my
I'ma
nigga.
shoot Lil Rod
I spend the
some
night
bail.
over here. I wake up sore. I'm not coming back over.
I'm gonna shoot Lil Rod some bail.
What? This nigga woke up sore, word.
Yeah, I come
Even
back.
though
I'm
when they
shooting
said
this
he was
bitch up.
he was
What is
producing
wrong?
the song, where he said he was producing the
I woke
song,
up
and then he
sore.
pulled up some dudes having sex on the video and shit. He's like, "Yeah, this is what you gotta do to get in the industry." He told that story. I thought that was wild. I think he might have made that shit.
I
up.
don't believe
You think that's?
I don't believe that shit.
You think y'all think that's made up?
I don't believe that
So
shit.
y'all think people be saying that shit? That you think people just be
Nah,
saying that
so
shit?
I don't believe
You think
it.
niggas
I don't
really just
believe
want to
all-
out themselves?
Like, I don't think that all those celebrities are doing funny stuff. I don't believe it.
I do think Diddy was on some freaky shit.
A lot of them are.
Just
Diddy,
that
I believe
story,
that's-
that
this
way
the-
that story went kind of
But this
like,
the thing. This the biggest thing about the trials and how you know like the shit all made up and whatever. Because we know Diddy used to have parties, right? Like there's supposed to be sex parties. All you heard about was
Forever,
him.
for
all
30
you, but
years.
in these trials and all these stories, all you heard about was him. With Cassie and some male
escorts.
and prostitutes.
And escorts.
You don't hear nothing about no other celebrities that you know for a fact was probably engaging in all of this stuff because we done heard about these parties for years and years and years, right? But so that's how you know, like, all right. So what was really going on here, or what you know what I'm saying?
what
Like,
the hell
what's really the
got
target?
to do with his case though?
Well, all I'm saying is everybody doing the shit, but these motherfuckers ain't get exposed during the trial.
And
why these stories ain't come out? Why Cassie ain't dropped their names in it, or you know?
And something
Don't
else.
tell me they weren't involved.
No, it's,
Diddy ain't dropped it down. Diddy could have dropped that down.
and that's why I think
He
he gonna
could've told
be.
on
And that's
everybody.
why I think he
He
gonna
say
be good.
nothing.
I'm
That's
saying
why
he
I
could
think
have
Diddy
that.
gonna be good.
But he ain't say nothing.
Who else would bring that up?
And that's exactly why I think Diddy gonna be straight.
Why wouldn't anybody else's all the escorts names, all of them got called? These are supposed to be freak offs.
It's other
Freak off.
celebrities getting
Who
freaked.
else is it? It was other people at these parties, other involvements. They only talking about like her messing with Kid Cudi on the side or messing with other people on the side. You
But
don't
I'm
think
asking,
Diddy
what
would have
the-
brought in
I'm
these other?
asking-
If he's this real freaky ass nigga like they say he was, anybody could have had Meek Mill. What was Meek Mill's turn at? Or you know anybody else that he
That
was
was supposed to
surrounded
be
by?
there.
They would have got a turn too if they was really on some freaky
Chris
shit
Brown
like
was
this
all
all
that
the time.
powder. He was in every single one. His
I'm
name
telling
ain't
you,
came up and shit.
None of these other
What they
people's
got to
name
do
came
with the
up.
case because Diddy was the orchestrator. That's what the RICO is.
What I'm saying is, though, what I'm saying is, though, all of these motherfuckers are doing the same shit that Diddy's accused of. All of them doing the same stuff.
And I will say this:
all of them doing the same stuff.
As far as him flying the escorts and stuff, as far as human trafficking,
his case though.
It just
they ain't got cases.
It blurs the line because it's like, all right, if I got and I'm about to with everything I say, I respect. I believe women and victims above all else. Okay, I got a mama, sister, so I just put that out there.
Let's get to it.
But now that I've said my disclaimers. If I spend $5,000 on 4 joints apiece, and I done gave y'all 20 racks a week, and now I'm in Houston, but I'm leaving and I'm going to Miami. I put all y'all on a plane to come with me.
That's what they charge him.
That's sex trafficking?
Yeah, that's what they charge him with, yeah.
No, what he
just educate me.
I think you're making it. No, he hired escorts. He was hiring prostitutes. And
yes!
Hiring prostitutes is illegal.
And flying
and hire them and flying them is super federal illegal.
I know that, but I'm saying like
y'all talk about these things like these are not illegal.
I know, but I'm saying, but won't this stay will? Like drugging, drugging somebody. We all know drugging people's wrong, raping people's wrong. Drugs, rape, coercion, blackmail, all of that is wrong. But I'm saying like, if I'm a freaky dude and I'm worth billions of dollars and I done paid these jonts and they with it.
Yeah, you're shipping them across the country. That's illegal, dog.
I mean, I
think y'all talk about this like, people do it. That'll make it not illegal.
No, but I'm saying like, I have a tough time believing that other celebrities are going to make this man a social pariah because they ship fine shit too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Everybody doing the same shit, but you don't hear about them.
What's the point y'all making and saying that though?
Well, the first point was you saying that. Do you think this freaky shit goes on in Hollywood where it's some gay shit going on? Pretty much that.
I was talking about that one story. That
now I think the gay. I think they intentionally
that just seems
put
so
the
like
gay stuff. I think they intentionally put the gay stuff in there to make him be, because if you take the gay stuff out of it, it's a lot of men that don't believe that nothing Diddy did was wrong. It's a lot of men that believe that. I'm not one of them, but if you take the gay stuff out of it, it's not as strange. Now, if I'm in DC
and that shit ain't illegal though. You talking about the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, but things he did were illegal.
I know, but to black people, unfortunately, because of toxic masculinity and other stuff, the gay stuff is more of a you did what?
Yeah.
Then I hired 6 escorts in Vegas and I flew them with me to Chicago. Regular people gonna be like, oh wow.
I think that's why he didn't get that 30-year charge.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's why he didn't get a 30-year charge, because people was more focused on the freaky shit he was doing and not the illegal shit that he was doing.
Illegality of what he was doing.
That's what I'm saying.
But in some places where prostitution legal. So is it like weed to where like if I
get in Vegas, his homes was in Miami, LA, and New York.
Okay.
Places where it's not legal. If he was doing it in Vegas, he might have been good.
What I'm saying is, it's a whole lot of freaky shit going on in Hollywood, dog. Like you wouldn't believe.
I'm with you.
These motherfuckers are. I mean,
and it's not okay to steal nobody's stuff.
They really do go through and do rituals, and they record it, and they use it for blackmail and all types of shit. And then when people get on camera and admit the shit, we look at these people like they're crazy. It's children that have confessed they've been molested in Hollywood for years and years and years. Mm-hmm. It's artists that's confessed to this stuff, and they just paint it as crazy. Sometimes they get killed. Sometimes you look at them as drug addicts. But I mean, the shit has happened over and over again. No, so I believe.
But as far as Lil Rod is concerned, and it's our camera.
Look at Rod. I'm not defending and saying I don't think he was on some freaky shit.
They might.
Diddy definitely was.
I don't believe you, Lil Rod. I'm sorry. I don't believe Lil Rod. I don't believe him. I'm sorry.
Rod shit was wild.
Bro, Lil Rod tripping. I'm just saying, like, as a man, like, I know we all want to be like.
I think he a little.
I want to be a bro.
You must be.
I want to be a celebrity. Like, we all want to do stuff, bro. I'm a financial advisor. You don't think I want to manage $100 million?
Right.
I want to do stuff, okay? Bro, I go to somebody's house and I wake up sore, bro.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm not coming back. Like, at what point as a man does personal responsibility start to like be a mainstay in this situation?
I wouldn't stick
Don't
around
go back
for such bullshit.
When is you going back?
But
for?
I do understand the power dynamic
Lil Rod
effect
tripping.
of you being an upcoming producer and Diddy calls you to help produce his new album.
Moss, I woke up and my ass hurt.
I understand.
Yo, niggas really be trading that shit
That's what I'm saying.
an opportunity.
But now he acts like a victim. You made a choice.
I know, but some people look at it, but it's wrong though.
No, it's wrong.
It's wrong that they have to make that choice.
It's wrong.
That's what make it bad.
It's
Like
wrong.
he shouldn't have to be in that position to make that choice. That's what make Diddy wrong in this situation.
Yeah, he wrong. He's a monster.
It's wild.
No,
I
he's
can
a
understand
monster.
the power dynamic and the effect. It's like, oh damn, I'm getting the
But
opportunity.
it's something
to
about
work
Lil
with P.
Rod
Diddy.
that I just feel like something's just not quite genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like it's
It
a
shows
little
off.
disingenuous. I could feel, but
I don't know. I gotta see it.
you gotta check
Diddy
it out.
had the
though.
voice notes. They played the voice notes he was sending to Lil Rod. He a talking nigga.
He was
yo.
wild. He
was
what
saying
was he
some
saying?
manipulating shit. He was just on
Low
some
key,
dog.
him and Lil Rod was boyfriend and boyfriend. Low key, like
It was sounding like
they
some
was
shit
boyfriend.
like,
That's what I'm saying.
No, but
That's what I'm saying.
But Pete
Yeah.
I
believe it.
Diddy was threatening the nigga on the phone without threatening him. He was like,
Yeah.
bro, you don't want to really.
It was
take
like he was trying to say shit
He
without
was
saying
talking
it.
to him so gangsta on the
Yo, dog.
phone.
He's like, yo, dog, I don't want you doing all this lawsuit.
don't
Like,
even got
I don't
to
want
do
to start
that.
looking at you weird. I don't want to start looking at you a different type of way. Why you gotta do? You know I'm gonna get you that bread. Like what we
I'm
doing?
going through some
daddy?
other shit right
What
now.
we
like,
doing?
come on, bro. Like, you
It was like he was
well, you know,
talking
nigga
on
tell you like, yo,
his
you
joint.
really don't want to take it there,
That's
yo.
right.
Like,
Yeah, it was
I was
weird.
like,
So
damn,
Rod shit,
he was
yeah.
talking to him
just
real,
sketchy.
like, lightweight extortion.
But again, and then, you know, all of these rumors and stuff that's been surrounding Diddy for all of these years and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You look at the celebrities that he's been surrounded by, it's like, why would you even be close to him if you won't doing this shit? If you won't participating in this stuff? These rumors, all this stuff has been going around.
And-
like, you close to this dude.
Bro, and I'm gonna tell. I'll testify.
You
here
too
for a
adjacent to
Diddy
it.
still-
Y'all give me
Him
y'all.
and Meek Mill wore matching outfits, nigga.
Now, but I'll testify. Y'all
That's some
tell
boyfriend
me if this
shit.
story has ever. Y'all tell me if this resonates with y'all, right? Like we all now. None of us are Diddy, famous, popular. You know, money. None of that, right?
None of that.
All of us got homeboys, right? Either we got different sets of homeboys.
Yeah.
Sandbox homeboys, work homeboys,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
acquaintances, podcast home. We all got different sets of homeboys.
Right.
Bro, sometimes, and I don't know, this has been my experience. I can't speak about y'all's.
Yeah.
I will hear things about somebody that's like, I wouldn't say one of my best friends, but somebody that I'm cool with, right? Like somebody that I would say, yo, that's my friend, that's my nigga, that's my partner, or whatever. Like, I'm gonna claim him.
Yeah.
People have come to me about people and said, hey, did you know such and such was involved in not necessarily gay, but just any wild thing,
Right,
Just
for sure.
anything crazy.
Right.
You'll be like, huh? Like, we all here. We brothers, we tight. Bro,
You making the point that I made a while
Bro,
ago.
when we
Just
all
talking about
leave-
Jay-Z doing the same shit. Like he could
Bro.
fuck with Diddy and not know that
Bro,
Diddy
when
and
we
one
all
morning.
leave and go our own separate ways,
Yeah.
you never really know
I agree with
what
that.
a nigga's doing. Like, unless
No
you
doubt.
live with a person,
And then at that time, you really don't know him.
So I've
Because at
heard
this
stuff
point,
about my
the
niggas.
people
to be
that's
like,
around-
bro, what?
Yeah,
The
for
people
sure.
that's around Diddy that you see in pictures and at his parties, they all in the same class of celebrity and fame and have all dealt with that at some point in their careers or different those type of issues. So you just gonna relate on the point that, oh, we stars, so we gonna get this type of shit that come with this stardom.
Yeah, bro.
So you might not look at them, oh, he might not really be doing that.
And they own the celebrities like,
You know
there's
what I'm saying?
no way he couldn't have known. Bruh, I have friends to where it's like, hey man, you know such and such, they party till 4 in the morning, but I leave at 12. What happens after 12, you can't be responsible. Like, we all homeboys. When your homeboy get in his car and he make a left out the parking lot and you make a right, what he do after he make the left and you make the right
That's
is
for
up
sure.
to him. Like,
No
I don't
doubt.
know that. So like,
You can even
No
make
doubt.
it as simple
But-
as like, I don't know what none of y'all do in the bedroom, and y'all know what I do.
I
in the
do.
bedroom.
No, none of us
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Most people are like
Don't
that.
nobody know.
But
Like,
if enough shit get out, it's gonna make you just be like, all right, maybe I ain't gonna be chilling around, bro, as much as I was chilling around, bro. Because
Maybe
these
so.
be on some wild
yeah, in
shit.
the words of
Maybe
Cat
so.
Williams, don't 80 people say the one thing about
Oh,
you
I'ma
and it
be
all
right.
be a lie.
Yeah, right.
Like,
so
or-
you just gonna be looking at it like, maybe we need to fall back a little bit.
Or I'm
Our
only be
relationship
around them in
different.
situations that's beneficial for me.
Bro, or because
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it still is Diddy.
It's just like when niggas tell. You have somebody be right beside you, man, yo, such and such told. What? How? This, that, and the third. But if he make enough money, if you put enough people on, if you do enough stuff, then okay, we picking and choose. Like people
Resume
pick
is
and
there.
choose
Resume is there.
what stuff that is like, okay, this is deplorable to me, but this is not. I'm good with this, but I draw the line.
But
here.
again, then you trade morals for money.
Yeah,
Everybody around in the existence. That's what I'm saying. That's what everybody doing and shit. Because like you know what's going on, and you like, man, I don't really fuck with that shit, but I'm still gonna be adjacent to it. You just as guilty of it.
And not Diddy.
You got a responsibility.
Bro,
You got a responsibility.
And not, I wouldn't say just as guilty, but not even Diddy, Moss. I'm talking about like people, regular people. Bro, when I was in high school, 17, 18, sophomore in school, we was 16. Bro, it was 22 and 23 and 24-year-old dudes showing up to the school, picking up the young joints.
Oh, yeah.
And if niggas want to act like they have
or at the parties that we was going to.
Bruh, it happened.
But niggas ain't policing their homeboys. Be like, yo, she a little
Like,
young.
yo, she a little young. Like, niggas don't do that with their homeboys. It be niggas in the inner city to be like, yo, you 22, shorty 16. Like, yo, that ain't a little weird.
You really-
But because he the nigga and because he whatever,
right.
niggas turn the blind. It don't just be Diddy level. It be regular people, bro, to where it's like, yo, ain't she a little young for him? Like, word? Okay, well, hey.
That shit happen in the hood every day.
Bro, it happen all the time, bro. But like, we'll turn the blind eye to it. Bro, when I was in high school, that was like
standard.
You a sophomore? You have no chance
This
with no
nigga in
girls.
college. You know
You
what I'm
have no
saying?
chance with no girls. He got a day job. He pulling up in the car riders line. He picking up Shorty. I don't got two nickels to rub together.
Yeah.
He's 22.
I knew Jones got ran through.
Shorty
by
is 16.
Yeah.
I'm a sophomore.
It happens.
I'm riding the bus. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, that's bad and illegal. But you more closer in age range than somebody. We ain't seeing 30-plus-year-olds or 40-plus-year-olds around the joint. Like, motherfucker would say something about
Oh yeah, because
that.
that nigga be going to jail that day.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody that's 30, somebody that's
too obvious in
21, a sophomore,
But I
freshman in
have
college
seen
messing with his joint.
22s,
It's like,
23s, and 24s.
y'all was
with
just in school
16s.
together
That's
3 years
crazy.
ago.
But it's the
Y'all
jump.
was just in school together 3 years ago.
But it's also the jump too, though.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like
if y'all don't go to the same school to go, I think it's wrong.
like a 35-year-old could be with like a 58-year-old. Yeah. And nobody's gonna really say nothing.
No.
But if you put that same age gap back to 18, that looks insane. For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like you going down. Like
it's definitely different.
Yeah, so I just feel like with the Diddy thing, I think it's just a microcosm of stuff that we like all need, like our community need to address.
Yeah.
And just like R. Kelly, just like other famous artists, if you talented enough and got enough clout and
get
enough
away with it.
stuff,
Yeah.
whether it be the parents of the people, the parents of the girls, whoever it is, a lot of the managers, a lot of these people be culpable. Diddy's dead wrong. R. Kelly dead wrong. All these people dead wrong. But it's a societal thing that we have to check.
That's my main point about all of this is that ain't enough names dropped for this. If the shit really went on the way the people say that it went on for R. Kelly or P. Diddy, ain't enough names attached to this shit.
Put the list out.
You
Put
get what I'm
everything
saying?
out.
Ain't enough names attached to it for it to be as big as you say it is or as bad as he say it was, and all these motherfuckers surrounding him. Somebody else is implementing it in
I
too.
don't like how they always do it to the black moguls. Like, we don't ever see them do it to people on the other side.
What about the Beatles?
Until it's like...
What about Hugh Hefner?
Until it's like 20,
What
30,
about Elvis?
40 years past, then they might do a doc on it. They don't ever do it in the moment, in time.
What about the Rolling Stones? I can keep going, bro. It's a lot of those acts
Oh yeah, for sure.
that don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, everybody knows, bro. When the Beatles was jumping, they was in their 20s.
They had
They was
songs
running
about
through
young
London,
joints.
and it was 15-year-old joints and
yeah.
16-year-old joints, and they was getting knocked down.
Well,
Ringo Starr,
they put it
all
in the
of
songs.
them.
They put it in the music.
You feel me?
Put it in the music.
So I mean, and I'm not saying, and it's wrong. It's dead wrong.
Yeah.
But like Hugh Hefner, like them types, Elvis.
Hugh Hefner plucking Jones right out of high school.
I don't-
He's 60 years old.
Bro, I
Plucking
don't
Jones
never.
right out of high
bro,
school.
They let Elvis have a movie.
Yeah.
Bro, they let Elvis die. Like Bruh, the fact that they give Elvis so much.
He married, his wife was like,
that'd be like
13, 14.
It's documented.
They're great. They make them look greater.
It's
when
documented.
They don't do that.
Well, it was different back then, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't that big of a deal back
Well,
then.
you know, your grandma got married at 16. You know, that's the one they love to throw out there.
This nigga was a grown man.
King of rock and roll. All right.
Bruh, Elvis, tweaking.
We got it.
When he did, because but you remember when they did the big Elvis movie? Remember when Elvis movie was in theaters?
Yeah, it was big.
It was around the same time that the stuff was going down with R. Kelly. And I just couldn't, even though, like, I know R. Kelly's wrong, R. Kelly deserves to be behind bars. It was just something in the back of my mind that was just like, why is Elvis getting this kind, like...
They never do that to Elvis.
Why is he getting this kind? He is a pedophile. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is he getting this kind of send off? Like,
legitimately.
He is a legitimate pedophile. Like, Hugh Hefner, like, he still gets to sell Playboy stuff. Like, his estate
Playboy's
is still booming.
Yeah.
Why?
We know why.
Well, I know why. But
We know why.
Yeah.
We
But
know how it go.
yeah, all of it's wrong. Be with somebody your age.
Yeah.
They keep perpetuating,
for sure.
keep perpetuating the worst of us, so they make it seem like it's all of us when we make it.
Yep. Yep.
No doubt.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
And tell your homie to take that young girl back home, man. Tighten up on y'all's homeboys.
Yeah, that's wild. I don't see none of that these days. I'm waiting for everybody.
Yeah, man.
And more music news. You see that NLE Chopper video?
He's insane.
Motherfucker look like
They gonna lock
a
him
Texas blade in that joint.
They're gonna lock. And here's the thing: the music sucks.
You know what? You know what?
He a whack rapper,
funny.
man.
I think it's funny and hilarious. But I think the video was real well done though. His performance was well done. It's just
But the
funny.
music sucks.
Because you know he
Are you a serious artist? That's what I want to know, because I can't take it serious. And again, I don't think
take it serious.
Again, he's not a great rapper. He
Well,
never
the thing
been
about
really good
NLE
at
that I don't
You gotta
like
be a
is
great
I
rapper.
feel like he do too much stuff that I can telegraph is for attention. Remember when he was gay baiting?
I respect the
a few
effort,
years
though.
ago. Remember when he was gay baiting a few
Yeah, he
years
was.
ago?
Yeah, he was.
He was doing all of the little pop crotch stuff. He was performing at all of the gay pride stuff, and he was like. Had people like guessing and playing games.
He
of
plays
whether he
into
was
the
gay or
viral
not.
moments.
And then remember when he first came out, he was the biggest gangbanger in the world. Like he done a few things. Remember the stuff with the religion and him sitting with Kirk Franklin and all of that and him tripping. And
He plays into the viral moments. He does it well, and it works every time.
Well, no,
Everybody keeps talking about him every time he does something like this.
He's doing Masonic rituals. That's what he's doing. You can see it though in the videos. Like it's a lot of Masonic symbolism in both of the things that he did. You can look at it just from the start of it. Like, ain't both of them on checkerboard floors?
Yeah.
Both videos. I mean, that's the first sign of a Masonic lodge. Any Masonic lodge that you walk into, it's gonna be checkerboard. That's what it is. That's what he's doing it for. That's how he's gaining attention. Like, I don't even know if these are his ideas.
no, they're not, and I don't think that he got nothing to do with them.
Yeah, I don't
he
even know if these
actually
are his
tapped in
ideas.
with none of them or none of
Yeah.
that. He
Might be
just
right.
gay. Like I think that he's just as close to being like Illuminati as he's just as close to being gay.
Yeah. I mean,
Nobody is. I don't think.
if you somebody like
Well,
NLE
sweet.
Chopper though, it's just like he
But I
gonna do
don't
what
think
he needs to
but
do.
I don't think
to
NLE
stay
Chopper is
relevant.
gay. I just think that he like
He gonna
playing that
he gonna
game.
sell
real
it.
shit.
playing
He
that
gonna
game.
yeah.
This is what he need to do to make his money.
And that's what makes me not fuck with it, because I
Trading
can
it.
see you just play the game.
And
You're
I
playing
can
the game to
and I can
stay
telegraph it. Like,
eyes,
Right.
and people keep
me
talking
as a
about
regular
you.
working dude, bruh, I shouldn't be able to be like, oh man, this is a rollout. Like, what's gonna come?
You
with
on some
this?
bullshit?
Yeah, like I'm not
on
into
some
that
bullshit.
lifestyle.
Versus like a Wale who's giving you an amazing rollout for his album and still going with it.
one of
Most
those,
of these niggas got quiet.
one or two of those songs are pretty.
I ain't
good.
touching
Those niggas
that.
got quiet.
I ain't touching that.
You don't like Wale?
Don't do that.
Not a fan.
Both of y'all both think Wale.
Not a fan, brother.
Hey.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Album fire
But
though. Y'all
he-
listen?
He got two out.
Y'all listen?
Yeah, I did. I don't love it.
Honest
I don't
opinion.
love the album. I don't love it. I think it's like a 5 out of 10. But he's got 2 songs on there that I really, really, really like.
You got
Yeah, I always give it up when I like a Wale
He got
record.
2 or 3 songs on there that I really
I
like.
always give it up when I like a
But I don't
Wale
think it's
record.
all that dope.
Not a huge
Understood.
fan.
Y'all not fans. I'm
The
sorry.
album of the year got snubbed from the Grammys.
What was that?
Alfredo 2.
Okay.
I like that joint better than the
I like
Clips
it.
album.
You know, I fuck with Freddie, but I,
like
don't
that
think
joint
it
better
was
than the
nowhere
Clips
close
album.
as good as the first one.
I like that joint better. Well, no, I'm just saying like this year, I like it better than the Clips album.
That's why I feel like it can get snubbed, because the first one did get nominated.
Yeah, and they gave it to Nas. That was a Nas's Get Back Grammy.
For sure.
Yeah, that was Nas's Get
It
Back
was.
Grammy because they never.
But
gave
I
it
don't
to
think
him.
this one was as good as the first one, so I don't think it should have got nominated.
I
It was too many good albums to have dropped this year.
What?
Didn't
Name
they
me 3
come
rap
out-
albums that's better than Alfredo 2.
The Clips album.
All right.
Chance the Rapper's album.
Oh yeah, we
And
Moss,
I put Wale's album was better than Freddie's too.
Moss,
I say JID's album was better than Freddie's.
Moss, I love you. Getting out of pocket.
What? Have you heard those albums?
Absolutely.
Those 4 albums I
Running
named
off
was
at the
better than
reservation.
Alfredo too. To
No,
me.
I can't say that.
And I fuck with Freddie. You
I
know I'm a
can't say
Freddie
that.
guy.
We still putting stock in the Grammys though.
No.
They've gotten better.
But they have gotten better.
They've gotten better in the last 4 or 5 years. They've gotten better.
And I think
the right guys have been getting them.
Okay.
but it's a few albums
They
that,
got it, bro. They
that I
got
think got like snubbed from the Grammys. I think what's his name's album should have got not more nominations.
Who?
I
think Chance is getting snubbed. He ain't gonna get it.
The Anderson .Paak in Knowledge. Anderson .Paak and Knowledge got a group called No Worries.
Okay.
And they put out an album this year that was amazing. They got snubbed.
I ain't that tapped in on that.
Yeah, bro, you have to listen to that
tapped in
Anderson
on that.
.Paak and Knowledge joint.
I fuck with Anderson .Paak.
You know, Knowledge is like the one
Very talented.
Knowledge make all of the beats that like when you see like the
Okay.
old like Meek with the fuzzy braids and they put like the soulful beats on up under it, they be Knowledge beats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Might tap in.
Knowledge is like one of the most like illest producers out right now. Like
Yeah.
for a young dude.
What y'all listen to? What platform y'all used to listen to music on?
People always laugh at me when I tell them this, but Tidal.
Oh, word.
He on Tidal.
Reason why it's not black owned anymore.
Not no more.
But it was.
It's a good
and
streaming
it pays the
platform.
artist the most money and stuff like that. And for somebody that like is a creative and you know just wants to support black owned businesses and artists and stuff like that, I don't mind paying an extra $2 more if that means the artists get $1,000 per X amount of streams versus 800. Like
I fuck with all that too, but I also fuck with as a user the algorithm it gives you for what you like and the shit you listen. Like it don't hide shit from you. I heard a lot of shit like with Apple Music, and Spotify. You gotta go find it and shit.
Yeah.
Like it'll show me the shit that they know I listen to.
Yes.
The new albums that drop that they know I'll check out.
Titles,
do that.
like when you just play a song and when you want to go to the playlist.
Yeah.
I had Apple Music for like 8 years. Before I switched over to Tidal, I feel like Tidal's playlists are way more concise.
Yeah, they better, yeah.
Way more concise. Like if you're trying to get into
play a
duffel,
single song, it'll create a playlist where it be some shit that all align with that
and
song.
you be like, yo, I forgot about this joint. This joint is right in that. Like, if you want to make your own playlist of a certain type of sound,
it ain't never missed.
Oh yeah, it's certain.
Spotify.
Yeah, that's Spotify.
Y'all looked at y'all's wrap up yet?
Yeah, mine's is messed up. The only reason why mine's is messed up because at night I be playing rain sounds. So my number one artist is like Stormcloud.
No, that's
You feel me? Because I be letting so much.
And I really ain't listened to a lot of music this year. So I listen to one.
Just Chance and Kodak, ain't it?
I listen to one artist.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
It was a good year. You a Kodak fan too?
Huge.
Oh
Kodak
my
guy.
God.
Yeah, huge.
I know y'all connected on that one.
Like.
That's crazy.
Stark,
I don't really meet too. I only run into too many Kodak fans.
Kodak is like a star, but people just don't get it.
They don't get it.
People don't get it.
They don't see it
People
yet.
really don't.
Y'all know that's like the go-to line for every Stan fan. Niggas just don't get it.
Well,
Niggas just don't understand.
Honestly,
I know Kodak like that, bro.
No, honestly, I just hope. What I hope is that like it's not too late. Like he passed away or something first,
tighten up
before people realize. Like I hope he don't die, and then people like, oh, look at all this great music Kodak got.
But people saying he's not a lyricist.
I feel like y'all talk about him like he's underrated, though. I think the reason he's the position that he's in is because of him. It ain't because he don't get the love he deserves. Because every time he do something great, he get the love.
That's true, bro. It's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's hard to be a meth addict
getting in his
rap
own way.
Like, it's hard to be.
It's his fault. He be in his own way.
Like, I mean, it's hard to be.
I've never denied that necessarily.
Yeah, you talk about like he underrated. I don't think he's underrated.
I think it is some shit too. Like, look,
it's hard to be a known drug addict and a celebrity.
Well, look,
at the same time.
and I know how some of this. We talked about some of this shit, how Hollywood go and stuff like that. Kodak ain't with the shit, so like he gonna go through a whole lot of shit more than somebody else would. In that space, just because he, certain things that he probably wouldn't get down with. So they'll slander a nigga in no time, but he ain't done himself no favors either.
Yeah, about to say, you can't move accountability.
He ain't done himself no favors, but you never know how wicked it can really get. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. A lot of fame, a lot of stardom early.
Yeah.
And bro, I mean, when it's so hard, like back to the childhood star stuff, like when they get on Lil Wayne, because like he's out of touch. He's been famous since he was 11.
Yeah.
That man is almost 50.
Yeah.
Like them celebrity years be different, bro. You live 10 years as a celebrity, bro. That's like a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't expect if you've been famous could be since you were 14 years old, I can't expect you to have like show restraint and regular stuff. Because you gotta think about it, bro. When they're as big as they are, they have whole camps who are dedicated to appeasing whatever it is that they got going on. So even if you
ain't never watched clothes before.
I was watching the Kurt Cobain. I was watching the Kurt Cobain documentary, and it was like, yo, imagine if you a party promoter and you know dude's drop is heroin. I'm gonna have the best heroin in the world for you every time you touch down. It ain't gonna be a matter of, oh no, bro, get off of it. No. Here's the best of it, and I'm gonna have it for you every time you get here.
The industry gonna feed that.
Yeah, like it's hard when you and Kodak wanted them to where, bro. Kodak been like. Where he's from, he's been a full-blown celebrity. Oh yeah, he was 14 years old.
Yeah.
Like they got little YouTube videos of him at 12 and 13 years old with a mouthful of goals that everybody knew he was going to be the star. You put that much, like that's why I like. Even though LeBron's not my GOAT, I still put a ton of reverence and respect on his name because if you've had that much expectation, that much like pressure, that much like we all know you gonna be the one and been like that since you was 14, 15, 16 years old to live your whole life without like major
issues,
like pitfalls, I gotta respect that because it's difficult when really everybody know you the one, bro.
Yeah, it's really unbelievable.
And you've been the one since you was a teenager, and you live your whole life without no major like Achilles heel. Yeah. That's difficult, bro. Yeah. It's difficult.
You could be LeBron or you could be Sebastian Telfair.
Yeah, one or the other.
It's two ways that's gonna go.
And Kodak was one of those ones to where it was just like everybody knew at 13 and 14 that he was gonna be gone. You put him with a whole bunch of people that just, bro, they enablers. Leeches and enablers. They care more about getting in proximity to him to get what they need or getting the interview or getting a story. Like, they still don't worry about interviewing him on Drink Champs and stuff like that. Like, fam, like, you might have should have shut the interview down and been like, hey, bro.
I do hold Drink Champs accountable for
you need some help.
Go out. That was wild.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cut the cameras off.
Yeah,
like, I like to think that if I was on this show really wild,
like if you really caring about
cut the cameras off.
Y'all see that shit too though, where they be like, yo, once the camera cut off, that nigga be acting normal as shit. You see?
Yeah, I have seen that.
There's been a couple people who said that, like what was it, Blue and Ziaz or whatever, when he did the two dudes that be reacting to music videos and shit. Yeah. He was like, man, as soon as the camera cut on, niggas started tripping. And then he's like, and it cut off, he was cool again. Same thing, a couple streamers.
Bro, when he was on Casanat, bro, when he threw the perk in there and caught it like a goldfish, I said, oh yeah.
Charleston White said the same thing. He was like, man, he just be playing on people, man.
Somebody got to do something.
I don't know what he gained out of it.
That perk addiction real.
But yeah, I mean, I think some of it is him playing into it too, because.
Oh sure, yeah, I think he plays into it.
Yeah.
He knows his character online.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Prayers for Kodak, man.
Have y'all seen Jamal? Y'all know who Jamal Woodard is?
Yeah.
He played Biggie in Notorious.
Yeah.
He's been getting booked.
That's like that's his only
to perform.
Like it's a life role. Yeah, he been doing that for a long time though.
I didn't know it was this crazy. I've been seeing a lot of clips pop up of him
so
he performing Hypnotized.
Nigga be walking around like he really Biggie and shit though. He been doing that shit for years though.
But he been killing shit on Tubi.
So is that any different?
He a Tubi superstar.
So is that any different than like? So how do you guys feel about like Michael Jackson impersonators?
I ain't mad at it because that's how I look at it.
And like Luther Vandross.
That's how I look at it. I ain't mad at it because that's how I look at it. Because I think nobody see nothing wrong with it.
I do think it is a small form of mental illness, though.
It certainly is.
It is for the Michael Jackson joints. They be living their life like they.
Like, have you ever seen the Michael Jackson impersonators? Looking at the other ones, oh, that's neat. You doing a pretty good job of me right there. Like, nigga, you faking too.
You faking too.
I seen a clip of two of them on stream. Talking about the trailer that came out for the Michael Jackson movie, and they was going in on, they was just breaking it down. Like, I think it did good. The makeup was wrong. They didn't get the hair right. They was over there like, yo, y'all not Mike, yo. That's his real nephew.
One of them a white dude. Like, nigga, you not even black. You ain't even black. What the fuck?
I mean, we know why Mike went through his phase.
I mean, yeah, but still, I'm just the perpetrating is at an all-time high.
I think it's weird when you're on that level, when you living your life like you that person. But if you getting booked to get paid to just perform some songs,
brother,
sign me up. If
I do that.
Look, Perkio and
make a
Drake,
little bag.
and Drake.
Yeah.
But I will say this though: when y'all seen the Drake did y'all see the Drake impersonators all meet up? And they did like the $10,000 joint.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
it's mental illness.
That's hilarious. That was hilarious.
Like, you are a grown man, and to get that heart and shit cut in the top of your head and shit, like you.
I would never want to walk around looking like somebody else.
Where's y'all's daddies? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's like, if I was something like, if I raised a son,
I ain't mad at the bag though.
It does scream like self-confidence.
Yeah, like what is?
You can't be you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
What's up?
Yeah. And it's a lot of these people. It's not an act no more. Like they
take it on.
They take on the
No,
identity.
they think they done for real.
Yeah.
Perkio got booked though. Perkio had dates.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't mad.
The internet a crazy
Perkio.
world, but
Get your money, Perkio.
People gonna get their shit off.
And Dirk locked up right now. So.
Another rap news, I seen this shit that Sauce Walker is making a video game called Only Hands, and that shit look fire. And I think it could be something dope.
What is the objective?
It's on some fighting game, like like King of New York, Knockout, Def Jam.
No, that'd be tight.
It's also shit like that where they getting rapper type characters and they fighting.
I think
it would be fire if they start implementing real rappers in it though.
But then they got to start paying for licenses.
For sure,
they got to start paying for licenses.
But I think it could be on some like what's
Def
that game?
Jam.
What's that game they be playing?
Def Jam
like that, but like in this age of doing it, what's the game that
Fortnite.
they play? Like a Fortnite version
buy the skin.
where you can buy your own
Buy the skin.
and be the rapper in the game. I can see them doing shit like that.
I was a child when I'm telling y'all when 50,
Def Jam Vendetta?
when 50 Cent
hard.
50 Cent let that bulletproof out. And I'm playing the video game.
Play the Bulletproof.
I'm watching Get Rich or Die Trying, and
With the
I'm playing
sneakers
the
on.
album.
I had
the G Unit.
I had the sneakers on.
I'm quadruple influence.
Talk about branding.
It's coming from me everywhere, bro. My first email, me and my best friend T, bro, our first emails was G Unit, General, and G Unit, Soldier, G Unit, whatever. And MSN, bro. I was G Unit.
G Unit.
I mean, having a video game at the same time with a big, I really 50 and T.I. are the only two that I've seen do it at that level. Like having either a movie or a video, and add Eminem in there too.
Eminem.
Having a movie or a video game and just like a classic type of album or something at the same time, but you cannot speak to the level of influence.
You take you out of here.
So I hope it worked for Sauce Walker. I'm glad it was
Brandon.
like Only Hands, like he was fighting, because when I first heard it, I thought about like what Sauce Walker actually be doing.
He do be on OnlyFans.
And I thought it was like, yo, you get a like it was the Sims, like you get a joint and you build her up like how he be building the joints up on OnlyFans. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
But I really
I like Only Hands. It's catchy.
I rock with Sauce
See what
Walker,
he did
man.
there.
Sauce Walker. One thing about Sauce Walker, I respect any serial entrepreneur, and I respect anybody that try. He'll open up a restaurant.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll get some semis.
That Houston, bro. Houston,
Yeah,
Texas, bro. They gonna make some shit.
Yo,
They gonna create some shit.
And one thing that I think a lot of artists could learn from Sauce is that, like, you have to play on your likeness while you can. Because a lot of these rappers, like, they'll make the money while they, like, that's one of the big knocks on Drake. Bro, you done had all of this likeness, but you haven't had no deal outside of that
ain't been able to
to parlay your likeness.
Right.
I mean, Rihanna, Ye, Jay.
A
He didn't
brand.
try it,
but it ain't. He hasn't found a thing. The Nocta
But
came
because he
and went.
continued to have much more and more success in the music,
He
it
never
didn't
had
matter.
to take
It
time,
didn't matter,
and now it's finally hitting him. Like, why ain't a billionaire like Ye and Rihanna and Jay when my catalog is right there?
Yeah.
Outside of that,
he gonna end up being a big.
yeah, but he should be
almost
one.
there.
But
Right,
he should
today.
be one
He
now.
almost there.
Like
He
he should be one now.
He should be one
because
now.
of that, or the lack thereof. So I like to see Sauce
Being
Walker
at the top of
least-
15 years, you should probably have one of the biggest
Yeah.
brands out there.
Ever.
Right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I like to see Sauce Walker and other young rappers being like, all right,
Yeah.
why this is my
But
time.
Sauce Walker and them
He
down
not
in
young,
Texas and that
but,
Houston
yeah.
area is different. They got their own ecosystem to where they don't have to be big to the whole nation.
And they don't have to leave
They can just be
Texas.
big in
I mean,
Texas and be
ain't Texas the
millionaires.
biggest state in the U.S., ain't it?
California, I think.
Well,
They wanted to
talking
probably.
about for like population.
Yeah, but just how
No, not population.
Texas is not the biggest for
Because
population?
California
They
and
just
New
got the
York
biggest more
will
land.
have more people.
They got more land than everybody else for sure. But
Okay.
And it's
the
money.
ecosystem in Houston is different, yo. More people should do that shit like that. You don't have to be the biggest star in the world.
Regional, you need to bring
successful.
back like regional like success off rap. Like one of my favorite rappers, Dom Kennedy, bro. Not Dom can't. I'm not gonna say Dom can't go on the East Coast tour because I saw him in Charlotte, but this year. But
Yeah.
he could stay in California.
Yeah, Dom did.
Just tour dates in California, Arizona,
Yeah.
Colorado, and be good.
Yeah.
You'll never have to leave.
Nipsey did the same thing.
Yeah, you'll never have to leave.
He did 10 years of just putting out mixtapes.
Yeah.
He didn't put out his debut album until he was like 12, 15 years into his career.
Currency.
Texas number 2 in population.
California
one.
New
About
York?
like 8. Number 1, New York 4. Florida got more.
Okay, because
Florida
Miami,
makes sense.
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale, Orlando.
Yeah.
A lot of Cubans.
Yeah.
They deep.
Yeah, Haitians.
They
too.
have- they
Yeah,
have-
a lot of that, yeah.
But I think we got it all, man. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. Take my palm battle. Anything y'all got on the mind? Make sure I ain't missing nothing.
Shador.
I don't know everything yet.
Shador. That dude that was talking about Russ, that was weird. Going to Russ Thanksgiving.
Yeah, strange shit.
Hallelujah.
Niggas be hating.
It's a weirdo shit.
That's odd. Now I will say this:
Oh, Netflix.
there's a lot of
Netflix just fucking
Oh,
bought
yeah.
Warner
they
Brothers
messed the game
and
up.
HBO.
What was it? 84 billion.
84 billion.
Unreal number.
I was like, what the fuck?
Now you
What
see
was
what
Netflix been doing?
Now you see why they got rid of that password sharing shit.
that
They
shit
needed that
got
money.
real.
I said, what?
They was getting ready to crack down on something.
You got Warner Brothers and HBO Max?
Now I'm getting ready. I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get rid of HBO because I got HBO Max, but it's really only for everyone. Bro, I probably binge watch The Sopranos and The Wire once a year.
Yo, it makes sense because
They got some good
HBO
shows.
have been killing
You
shit.
get rid
it
of
makes
the
sense how they
HBO.
didn't slowed up in the last couple years.
Yeah, well, we gonna keep
they,
it up.
or they
Stop
showed. They
it.
didn't slowed up a lot. And now I see because they was about to sell. They was in the bidding war.
Netflix really did it, man. Netflix did it. They went
Man,
from being a
Netflix
little brother.
monthly bill about to be $50 a month.
Oh, yeah.
They really did it, man.
Oh, yeah.
They did it, man. They went past Redbox, Blockbuster.
But you seen the last
Everybody,
few years
yo.
though how they've been making their moves, doing the
Now
live
they
shows,
doing football.
doing the
Yeah.
live football games.
Over.
They got WWE. Like they've been making the moves to where they've been taking on all this shit to where it's like, all right, now we got this bread, and now we're gonna buy the big dogs.
Yeah, by the way.
Now they direct competitors to Disney now.
But you know what I think they're gonna do? I think that they're gonna like in that purchasing, it's gonna be rights and other stuff that they now own to give them like more shows.
For
Like
sure.
now they can do like a prequel to The Wire, or a whole prequel
Yeah.
to The Sopranos,
Yeah.
or a whole prequel to Entourage, or Oz, or Sex in the City. Like
can bring Game of Thrones back.
Bro, they can.
They got all the DC Comics shit.
Bro, they can do any
Right?
of like the
That's what
origin.
HBO Max is doing, all the DC
origin
Comics stuff.
story,
Yeah.
anything that they want to do.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a bunch of ways that they can extrapolate like a ton of value
It's a
out of
big
this.
move.
And if they paying $84 billion for something,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
what
They
you
gonna
think it's
maximize.
worth?
Yeah, no doubt.
So now at this point, is because Disney did the same thing on the other side. They got Hulu and a bunch of other shit that they can put all together, and Netflix doing the same thing. So it's just gonna be Netflix and Disney Plus, and Apple. I guess you say Apple got their lane. They've been killing shit with shows too. I can see somebody acquiring them too soon. They gonna have to pick a side. At
Who,
some point.
Apple?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
They're gonna have
Apple's
to
a
link
big
with somebody,
brand, though, bro.
They are, but they can't stand alone as a streaming service for long. Where
Apple
everybody linking
but
up
Apple
like
had
this.
a but
But it's
Apple
not
had
about
a
the
run
streaming
of
service.
really good shows though.
They
been
Apple
still
had a
do. They
really
still do.
good run of solid
killing it.
shows.
I don't think they're gonna have to consolidate. It's just like Prime, wouldn't have to because it come with.
Yes,
Yo,
Apple,
yeah, it
Apple
come with
the
Amazon.
phone, and if they Apple could parlay
Prime did a deal with
Apple could
NBA,
parlay the TV
NFL.
with the music. They could parlay the TV in with the music. And
Yeah,
then, like,
yeah.
You know, how, like they was giving away the U2 albums with the phone and shit. They'll find a way.
They come with the brand.
Yeah, they'll find a
the
way
brand's
to
so
slick it in
strong.
there.
I don't think they have to merge with anything else. Come with the brand.
Maybe not. I
You got people who will never leave
Prime got deals
iPhone.
with the NBA and NFL. They got Thursday night games and they got NBA games. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
no doubt. No doubt.
They making their deals in that way.
No doubt.
Yeah, but at some point, I feel like at some point they always end up linking up because it's just too much money to be made.
Because
No,
it's
no,
TNT.
sure.
Because it was TNT basketball games on HBO Max. Cause I got Fubo, and that's live TV, but they don't have TBS and TNT because they got beef with Ted Turner. So I would have to watch.
Well, NBA with Prime now. They were Amazon.
Yeah, so I mean, and then on, you see Paramount got all the UFC fights now. Now UFC fights are going to be exclusively on Paramount. They're not going to be like pay-per-view no more.
Everybody got their will.
Yep.
Everybody got to have their will.
And everybody love a subscription basis.
Yeah.
Like, because that's where the monthly income
The
comes from.
subscriptions is where the money is.
Yeah. If I can get a
Need them subs.
Yeah, if I can get a guaranteed subscription, even if it's $5,
That's money every month.
I get 100 people to throw
Right.
that. That's $500 a month.
That's
I'm good.
money every
Like,
month.
Yeah.
That's where you need to go.
Yeah,
You
that
gotta get them
subscription
subs.
basis is crazy.
Yeah, we'll get there soon.
Yup. It's on the way for you, boss. It's on the way for you, boss.
Yeah.
Start that motherfucking Patreon.
With that Patreon, hey, when he blow up big with that Patreon word, make
Patreon
sure
gonna go up.
No doubt.
when you get your Forbes article, man, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you name drop
Oh, man,
Meatball's
I'll make sure
word,
everybody's
20 deals.
I'll make sure everybody's straight.
You know what I'm saying?
in
Name
that
drop
work.
us, man.
Put
You
in
know
that
what
work.
I'm
No
saying?
doubt. No doubt.
There you go.
Still trying to make shit move.
Yes, sir.
Just hit 2K subs on
Huh?
Just broke that. I wanted to hit that before the year ended. We got that.
I see we got a couple episodes with some thousands of views on there. Yeah.
Numbers going up.
Get some
Yeah.
more comments and comments, drive more comments and likes on the
Need to
videos.
get the engagement up.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's what it is.
that's where the real money at. You get some engagement going on.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like,
That's when
comments,
shit goes up.
subscribe.
Good ad
what
revenue,
shit
man.
goes
Yeah,
up.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, man. You already know,
Go
man.
ahead and hit
And
it.
then what podcast, baby?
Back for another one. And we'll see y'all again next week. Christmas coming up. It's the holiday season.
Sheesh.
Holiday season.
Hey,
Year
man,
end
lock your
coming
doors, man. Lock your dours. You know what time of year it is.
Year end wrap up coming. I put some year end wrap ups together. Might put some shit together. I don't know. Figure something out.
Okay.
But yeah, appreciate y'all tapping in for another one. We'll be back with y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.